There you
Well,
go.
Bye, love.
because y'all are being spicy, we're live. So say what you will, and good luck with the
All right.
consequences. Wait, that's gonna hurt me. Shit, no.
Yeah.
No, don't do the microphone live.
Oh,
No.
it's too late. It's already on.
All right. Okay, we can just.
I can't hit the mute button.
No.
It's just not. It's not part of my religion.
I was about
It's,
to
not,
confess
it's too much. Too
all
big of a
my
lift.
crimes. This is bad. You're gonna find out that I've
Ooh,
engaged in many large.
Connor, your hair looks good
officially audio and live. Of course, welcome chat. If our audio is all funky, the levels look good on my end, but let me know if something's all wonky.
Yes. It also hasn't switched over to our visuals yet.
Yeah, I haven't yet. Till we're officially walking into that. Are we now? Are you ready? And we are officially.
Yeah, we're good. I actually don't have an intro, so I'm just gonna jump right in. Yeah.
Main panel.
I know it's kind of a break from.
Main panel's up whenever you're ready.
1 second. I need to mute our YouTube side of things because I was hearing myself talk at me, and that's very distracting.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to House of Eidolons Mission 5. Usually I have some sort of moody intro, but today we are just going to jump right into the combat. We're going to give a quick overview, but before that, we'll do a round of introductions. I am Paul Angelo. I am your GM and author of House of Eidolons, and my co-author, Josh.
I am Josh. I am the co-author creator of House of Eidolons, and I do all the things that aren't writing. No, not all the things, but I do not writing stuff. Below me, Kel.
I am Kel. I play Usi, and we are reaping the problems that we've created.
Consequences.
Consequences. And I think below me is Connor.
Hello, I'm Connor. Everyone's favorite ear whispering psionic. Super thrilled to be in the middle of all of this. This is gonna be such a blast. And last and never least, Brandon.
That's me. I'm Brandon. Everyone's least favorite sleazeball. I am the broker.
All right, and so welcome everybody who's joining the stream. This is House of Eidolons. This is our self-published, or soon-to-be self-published, TTRPG. So it is looking like sometime maybe in August, early mid-August. Josh is a little bit more optimistic than I am, but
we're waiting
sometime
on
in
one
August.
thing specifically that we can't talk about yet.
We will hopefully have the core rulebook available by PDF on Patreon, and kind of go from there. So, in recapping, this is probably going to be the last session of Mission 5. Now, this mission is the first mission that they have taken not as a part of House of Odin. So it's an unofficial contract, and it's to essentially help a Red Saffron Syndicate member known as Crimson Jin, who is also a latent psionic like Amon Vecht, get out of the Syndicate and united with the Conclave. And so this is Amon Vecht's mission. The team has agreed to go on it. And their job is to help give the upper hand to Red Saffron in a Syndicate war that's been brewing between the Golden Seal and Red Saffron. They have to ambush, or they had to ambush these two sisters, psychopathic sisters who were enforcers for the Golden Seal. They were known as the Thignati sisters. The team did an amazing job. That was last session. The ambush went off, really honestly, without a hitch. I mean, there was a couple innocent people executed on suspicion of being traitors. But that aside... the mission went off largely without a hitch. The sisters dispatched extremely quickly. And by dispatch right now, they are both neutralized. They're both in a place and position where they're pretty much unable to do anything, but neither of them are dead yet. So we went about 5 turns into the combat. Things were looking really good, really great execution. And then a rocket from nowhere... seemingly it comes from the sky and hits a building that Kairos is bunkered in, where he is messing with the Omni network hacking and messing with the Thignati sisters. And so the building collapses in upon Kairos, jarring a Claymore anti-personnel mine that he had set up to actually rotate just enough to hit a part of him. and he is now buried underneath this building, slowly bleeding out. That rocket came from a hovercraft of a mysterious assault squad, and we ended with that assault squad dropping down into the relic station compound. So now the team, they're near accomplishing their goal, and now they have to deal with a whole new assault squad. And that's where we're gonna pick up. Anything to add, anybody?
No, but I am just noticing that the map has slightly been changed, and I appreciate the level of detail that it is now all rubble. That room,
Yep.
that
Oh,
is
mine's
very
actually not.
good. That is that. adds to
Unselect
the
your
map.
vision, Josh,
Yeah.
and select like Amon Vect.
Or even like
you might be
Uzi.
paused.
It is indeed.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah, it's
Pause.
paused.
I am paused. I apologize, everybody. I should know by now. So if you select like Amon Vect, you'll
Yeah.
see it's just a heap of
It
rubble.
won't let me actually do that, sadly.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I can select my guy and clear him, but that's it. Doesn't actually show me rubble.
That's
so
it,
shows
okay.
me Barrels.
Well, what you're seeing is Kairos's viewpoint, but that is all caved in on. That is not actually there. So we're gonna pick up there, and we pick up Amon Vect is lying on the ground. He has just been blasted by a frag grenade. Little debris kind of pebbles around him. It kind of still has his arm held up above him from shielding the blast. All of the armor's been ripped away, but luckily he's largely unscathed due to a psychic barrier he has projected and protected himself with. And just as he moves to get up, there comes the earth-shattering sound of that rocket into the storage facility next to him, the two-story storage facility. Chunks of concrete land nearby him. Shrapnel sprays everywhere. Had he been standing, he likely would have been hit by some of this shrapnel. And he watches as the building he knows Kairos to be inside of collapses down. There is another momentary explosion somewhere inside of the structure that he hears, and rubble shifts around as it all collapses down. From the vantage point of the rooftop, huge flames off to your left, Cash, coming up from that building, the storage building, and the hovercraft right out in front of you, and you see 5 figures drop down. Now, from the rooftop, I'm going to transition to the rooftop view. From the rooftop, so we should be transitioned there. Yes. From the rooftop, you can see the hovercraft there.
Okay.
What you can't see is actually that moved a little bit. What you can't see is though you can see, yes, like with your character, you can kind of see those 5 characters down below, but
Yeah.
the gun has no line of sight down to that side of the building, right? The gun has line of sight out over and around this way,
Okay.
where I'm pinging. So the electric gun's not going to hit those guys unless they move out around the side, maybe to, getting someplace out kind of by Amon Vect. But this is a multi-story or a 2-story building, so, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And then we'll return back. We are top of the turn order. They've just repelled. I have already gone ahead and rolled initiative for all of the enemies. And the monk is going first. One last thing before we start. Apologies. Amon.
Yep.
You get a message that hits
Okey-doke.
your EMS. It is from Crimson Jinn, and she
Yep.
says that the theologian will be within apprehension range in roughly a minute or so.
Great.
So 10 game turns.
10 game turns. for
Yes.
our secondary. Good. Yeah, no.
Now, before we start the turn order, is there any short sentences or things anybody wants to say before we kick right back off into combat?
Oh shit!
Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
I do not believe that Amon would even be able to say anything right now. I just got grenaded and then this giant explosion. Yeah,
No.
yeah, there's stuff I would say, but I don't feel like I can, so I'm not going to. There's no way.
I do
All
have a
right.
quick question for clarification.
Yes.
Is the hovercraft, is it up top, like over the wall, or is it like?
It is hovering right above the compound wall, maybe about 5 feet above the compound
Okay.
wall. So it's almost like parallel with you.
Doors opened up, they're
Yeah.
rappelling out and touching down.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I need Douglas or Dowser.
You need what?
I need Douglas.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need my little friend.
Okay. The team touches down. Immediately, the monk turns his head to stare at Usi.
Well,
And with blinding speed, he runs over to Usi. And as he's running at you, Usi, he does a spinning jump kick towards you. Let's get rolling.
Cool. We're just gonna go ahead and start dodging this shit.
They use that dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Slippery snake.
Mhm. Yep.
Usi, you need to beat an 18
I mean, I still have a.
before edge dice factored in.
Do I still have the 4 or no? Is it 5 or am I back?
You
down
do
to-
not have the 5 that wore off last round.
Okay, I'm 4. Okay.
Yep.
Hold on, let me reapply the buff. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, he's going to edge dice.
Okay.
So he edge dice up to 20. Do you want to edge dice?
Yeah, I'll edge dice. 19, 20, 21, 22.
All right. You dodge his kick. The kick swings just above your head, hits the can, and like his foot, the can goes flying. This is a full gas tank, like gas canister. Gas goes spraying out against the wall, and the can goes crashing against the wall, basically like crumpled in half. Like this kick hit with insane power. He
Like-
then lands. Yeah, go ahead.
Got it. Nothing.
He then lands and he is punching at you.
Okay.
For that, you'll need to beat another 18.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24.
Very good. And you dodge out of the way of that fist as well. And Usi, it is now your turn.
Get him.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some crazy, and because I'm trying to get to Froggy right now. Can I go ahead and try? I don't want to like come at him with claws or anything. I just want to try to inject him with one of the Cloud9s that's in my shirt.
Yep, that's going to be a melee combat. Check.
Okay. That's what I figured. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna have to edge dice this.
Usi, oh yeah, go ahead. Let me pull up his.
That's gonna be a 14. I don't even know if an edge dice is gonna work.
14. He got a 15. Do you want to edge dice?
Yes. $15, 16, 17.
He got a 4, so he's at 19. He dodges out of the way of the injection needle, just barely.
God.
And then he is using his reaction and making 2 punches at you.
Okay.
First punch is going to be a 21.
26.
26. You're still rolling 4 dice, right?
Yeah, plus 6.
Yeah, I am aware of that. You're rolling like fire tonight. Okay, and the second punch
Okay. Wait a second.
will be 22.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. 18.
All right, even with an edge, I think an edge dice. If you got a 4 on an edge dice, you could dodge it.
And I don't
Yeah,
roll
22.
4s
Okay.
ever. I'll take that.
You are hit in the lower torso for 3 damage.
Okay. Shit.
That's not bad. That you have 12 HP there, and
yeah, and 3 armor.
and some
so, I mean,
armor.
it just
Yeah.
knocked out my armor.
It just-
that's all.
yeah, breaks through the armor in your lower torso. Okay, you can continue your turn.
Okay. So I didn't hit him. with
Correct.
the-
He dodged the melee attack with the syringe
Okay.
to try and stab him with the drugs.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'll use my claws.
Okay,
I'll slash.
make
at
your
him.
first claw attack.
So,
This is sub action number 1.
yeah. See? 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got a 15.
Okay. I'll edge dice. I got a 16.
He'll edge dice. He got a 19.
I'm not edge dicing again. I am quickly this small.
You have one more
thing
sub
is-
action.
Claws again.
Okay.
12, 13, 14. Wait. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26.
That hits. We'll to see where.
4.
4. So that's upper torso. What do your claws do?
My claws do. Let me just make sure because I think I upgrade. No, I didn't upgrade. It'll be. Yes, I did. +4 damage and blunt and shred 2 instead of blunt.
Perfect. Okay, you gash into his chest armor, but it is still intact. Just nice claw marks through his torso armor.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing? We see.
That was my 2 sub actions.
Yep, and your main action.
I'm gonna go ahead and. There's nothing I can do.
All right. So then let us move on. I think we go to the roof now. Tharisha and Paragi take their turn, and then Cash, you are up.
Okay. Oh man. Movement. I can do 5, 10, 15.
Mhm.
I have a question. If I was
Yes.
going to attempt to, let's say, like jump off the roof, but I wanted to go out and I had already reached maximum movement, is that allowed, or is that? I was trying to look for.
Yeah, so you would need 5 more feet of movement to go over the edge. Falling doesn't require movement.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Half of my movement. I am going to say it looks like shit has hit the fan. Am I killing this bitch?
Anybody want to respond? I'll allow
Yes.
a response.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
You coup de grace?
Yeah, I need to do it as cleanly as possible.
You want to make a medicine check?
Your specialty.
Yeah.
Ah.
Zircon was a duck. Wait. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a medicine check for sure. Six.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be clean. Just go ahead and shoot.
Well, didn't want to use my firearm. I would attempt the laser eyes.
Okay. You shoot your laser eyes into the back of her head into the EMS, and Larisha is no more.
Back of the head. That's
Her
what I
eyes-
was really wanting to make sure.
Her eyes roll back into her skull, and Larisha is dead.
Okay. And then
And by dead, I mean slated.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Can the guys on the ground, they're not like seeing up here, correct? Or like they can't can they see 15 feet back on the roof from where they're at?
If you were 5 feet to the edge, they could see you.
Okay.
If you were like right in that last tile set on the edge, otherwise they can't see.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure. So I'm actually going to kind of like crouch down a little bit where I stand. And that will be my turn.
Do you want to make a stealth check?
Yes, please. Please,
Go ahead.
please. So unprepared. My D6s. There we go. Mm, 18.
18. Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
The first of the dynasty members looks over at the monk, then nods his head and goes running indoors, where you hear the voice of the red saffron agent scream, and the sound of a blade cutting into flesh.
Uh-oh.
The way he killed that one guy, though, I'm not. Maybe it was the old red saffron guy. He was tearing it up with his axe earlier.
Oh. Didn't want to do that. 1 second.
Car runs over the remaining agents. That would be.
Okay. And Private Peterson comes over to you, Cash. He's like, all right, we're inside the hovercraft. Try and take control of it here in a moment. It's gonna have to break through its security protocols.
It's fucking chaos in here. There's another team. I don't know what the fuck
we
is
see
going on.
we see the hovercraft. You want us to get back on the jet bike?
No. Prep that thing for evac.
Working on it. Okay. The can I? These vehicles are so large. I'm just gonna. Can I? If I stealth you, does it? No, it doesn't.
Whoa. It just faded away.
Apologies.
No, it's cool.
Okay. One. I just need to move it so I can grab these other characters. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy comes in, Amon Vect. He runs by you because you're lying on the ground.
Yeah.
He assumes that you're like you've been taken out, and he's attacking this paramilitary. He's attacking Dozer.
All right, Dozer.
So he swings. They have katanas, by the way, and he swings his katana down at Dozer. Dozer blocks with his shield. The shield breaks, and the sword like cuts into Dozer's arm a bit. But doesn't quite get through Dozer's armor. So Dozer now doesn't have, he just has a shotgun.
Okay.
And Amon Vect, you are up.
Yes, I am. I am up. Okay, cool. I am curious. Because my hands are still alight. Am I able to, like, shoot from a prone position? Like, am I able to be, like...
Yes, but because you're in melee, you would be having a disadvantage.
Okay. You know what?
But you could stand and punch.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think I'll stand and I'll stand and punch. I'll stand and punch him.
All right.
First punch. Okay. And then do I have anything in melee combat? Let me look. A +3. Look at that. All right, so.
Oh, look at you! You have +3 in melee combat. You do it so rarely.
Yeah,
That's
11,
surprising.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
He rolled really well. He got a 25, so that one missed.
Okay, that one definitely did.
Yeah,
miss.
he had almost all 6s. I
That
apologize.
is all right. Okay, nope. Don't be sorry. Because this
Second
was
punch?
actually, this was 3 5s. So 15, 16, 17, 18. Please
To a
tell me that
19,
hit.
you want to edge dice?
I will. Yeah. You know what? I've still got. Yes, I will. I will edge dice
Okay.
for a 3.
Perfect. You hit him. Roll to see where.
All right. 3.
3, lower torso, and then it's +3. It's 3 damage
Yes.
onto your punch, so for 5 damage
Yes.
to his lower torso. 1 punch, and the armor he is wearing breaks apart, and he like grunts. Ugh.
All right.
They're not wearing super heavy armor. These are more like assassin-y
Yeah.
looking dudes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you still got
Another sub action.
I think you got 2 sub actions.
I do.
Because you
Yes,
haven't
yeah.
moved, and so it's
I
only a
haven't
half
moved.
movement to stand. Yep.
Okay, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so if you roll 2 6s twice, that's actually pretty good. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Roll 2 6, 17, apparently, is the number that I like to roll. 12, 13, 14.
Is that with bonus, or is that before bonus?
That was with bonus. That was with bonus.
With bonus. That misses.
Okay. And then
Is that with bonus, or is that...
last-
And by misses, I mean he parries with his blade. With
Yeah.
bonus. That misses.
Okay.
Is that with bonus, or is
Look
that...
at
And by
that.
misses,
A
I mean he
little
parries with his
straight.
blade. With
Yeah.
bonus.
6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
That hits.
10.
Roll to see where.
Yes, please. 6.
6. Okay, so his left arm, same thing, breaks apart the armor on his left arm. He jerks back a little bit from that blow. Oh, right arm. I'm sorry, right arm.
Okay.
From that blow. The second dynasty, the second assassin. You don't know who
Yes.
these guys are.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Moves 5, 10, 15, 20. He comes He comes charging in with his katana, and he is swinging at you, Amon Vecht.
Yes, I'm sure he is, isn't he?
You know, they might be good at dodging, but thank goodness they don't roll super great when trying to hit you. So you just have to beat a 15.
Okay, I do handily. Okay, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've only got a +2. So 19.
That's all you need. You dodge out of the way of the katana slash.
Sweet.
You don't want to be hit by this.
No, I don't. You're
Mhm.
right. You're right.
And with that, Private Douglas comes to you, Cash. She's like, I can get onto the bike and come over the edge with the machine gun. It's gonna take a minute for me to swap seats onto the machine gun, but then I can help put down cover fire. You want that, Cash?
Yeah, do it, but also, stay out of danger.
A little late for that. All right, and he jumps onto the bike, and
Well,
the
I would let
bike
him
comes.
know where they're concentrated. My goal was for him to not just go right into the middle of them.
Oh, sure. He just pops right over onto the top. Although he can't really see any of them from here other than the monk who's tied in combat with Usi. He is going to continue. So he whips this thing. He comes to you again as he's coming by. You want me to shoot down their hovercraft?
No, I got a plan for that.
Roger. All right, so then he whips around in front of the hovercraft over here, and then he starts switching over to get onto the back of the bike here into the machine gun turret, and that's his turn.
Sick.
You're dead. This fucking Golden Seal guy, he pops back around with his assault rifle and starts shooting at Dozer.
Son of a bitch.
He hits Dozer's back. The armor on Dozer's upper torso breaks apart at the shots, and then the guy pulls back behind.
The most proficient member of the entire
squad.
All right, and then let's see here. Dozer is gonna try and make a close range shotgun blast at this guy.
Blows Amon's Vex head off. Bam! Oh no!
Oh, Dozer swings around. The guy brings the katana at the shotgun, but Dozer kind of leans backwards, pulling the shotgun just out of way, and then he lets it loose into the right arm that you broke the armor from, and the guy's right arm just gore against the wall, and this guy drops, screaming.
Perfect.
Then Dozer slaps the shotgun onto his back, and then he pulls out this hammer from his back as well.
Hell yeah.
And then he shifts up this way towards the other guy that is engaging with you.
Beautiful.
And we go back to the monk and Usi. Usi, are you ready for round 2 of tangoing with this guy?
No.
You can do it.
All
you
right.
can do it. I know you can.
Yeah, you got him.
You got a +6 to dodge. That's incredible. You can do this.
This guy shifts around you and then is going to throw 2 punches at you with his action.
Okay.
You need to beat a 21 or get a 21 or higher for your
I got a 24.
20. Goodness, your D6s is out of this world.
I mean, I got 2 6s, a 4, a 2,
Yeah.
and then I got a +6.
Yeah, no, I know. He has a +6 to hit. So I mean, you consistently dodging him means you're rolling really, really high. All right, second punches.
You completely.
That is gonna be 18.
Who? How many? 15. You jinxed me there, kid.
Well, I mean, your luck was bound to come. You got hit in the upper torso for 3 damage.
Ew.
I don't think I should have anything, so I think it's just taking my armor at that point. Yeah.
And you got 2 more punches with both of his sub actions coming at you.
Okay.
That is going to be 19.
25.
Okay. And the next punch is going to be 27.
Fuck. Okay. 6, 6. Oh, wait. 26.
You want to edge dice it? He has edge dice too.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many edge dice he has, because I'm running out.
It's just 2.
Okay, I'll edge
Your
dice.
call. You want to edge dice? Okay.
27, 28, 29.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
And Usi, you're up. He is using his reaction and punching you twice.
Okay.
Not rolling well. 16.
And then 8. Well, I just rolled completely horribly. 16. 15.
Alright, he got a 16. You edge dicing? You don't have to. I'm just asking.
No, not this time. I can take a little bit of...
You get hit in the lower torso again for 3 damage. I think you're at 9 HP in your lower torso now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then his second punch.
6.
That is a 26.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 25.
Edge dice, or should I roll to see where he hits?
Edge dice.
Okay.
$26.
26. He will go ahead and edge dice that to get the advantage. Puts him up to 30, and he hits you in the upper torso again for 3 damage. So that puts you at wounded in the upper torso. Can you make an endurance check for me?
Yes.
This is first wound, yeah?
Well, an endurance, that's fine, because I have a 7, so...
That's what I was gonna do.
13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 22, 24, 29.
29. Okay, you are good. Now, Lucy, you can take your turn.
I feel like, listen, at any point, I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot, and maybe there's like...
Are you talking to him, or are you just saying this out of character? I need to know.
Listen, you know what? We're gonna go in character. You look like a very, very, you know, spiritual
By the way, you have to
guy.
keep it to a sentence.
You're not here for me. Quite spiritual. Let's talk it out.
There you are incorrect, madam.
Oh.
Alright, now your turn.
Damn it. Okay.
What a gentleman, though.
Yeah, very nice guy.
So nice.
I mean, he could be like,
Called you
shut up,
madam.
turd.
We
Yeah.
got some
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z exposition going on here. While
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
bumping around. Like,
Yeah, kind of power up now. Yeah, it'll be good.
Okay. I want to, because Pierogi is just standing here. She's probably scared out of her mind.
She will have, just so you know, she will have 2 turns of fear left. And she can't move because her legs are turned off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put a hand up and just be like, pause.
Wait, so are you using an action or a sub-action to say this? Because you've already said your thing.
God damn.
So you have to start
Okay,
using your
we're
action
gonna-
economy if you want to say more.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try to grapple her because I'd like to try to keep her not moving.
Oh, you're grappling Pierogi?
Yeah, because I at least
Okay.
want to try to constrict her because my idea is if I can constrict
You
her...
successfully grapple her.
Okay.
She can't really dodge it.
Yeah.
So you wrap around Pierogi and have her grappled.
Yep. We're gonna keep her constricted. Because I need this. I need this.
remind
With
me
her
again, do you have the upgrade to the snake legs?
the constrictor.
No. Ignore me.
let's go with that.
Sorry about that.
With constrictor in place for her, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna slash at him with some claws. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack.
18, 19.
25. He dodges out of the way, or he parries it with his hands.
Okay.
And it takes a half movement to grapple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you still have a sub action. If you're not doing any other movement.
Mhm. I'm gonna go ahead and with Pierogi constricted, it doesn't, I don't have anything that states that I have to move slower or it takes more to move.
So when you're grappling, you can make a half movement.
Okay.
But because it takes a half movement to grapple with your snake body, you can't move at this anymore this turn.
Okay.
But on your next turn, you can move with her up to half your speed.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep, and then you can also rotate her in any direction at will. So around you. So any of the 5-foot spots around you, you can reposition her to.
So I want her behind me right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to claw him one more time with my last sub action.
Alright.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20, you hit. Roll to see where.
Okay. 4.
4 again. Oh, that's not good.
And I think that was where I hit him again. Okay, yeah.
That's his torso. Yep.
So it's still-
Yeah. So you gash through his armor and draw blood.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And with that, my turn is over.
Okay. Proggy's turn's over. And up onto the roof. Cash, you are up, my friend.
Okay. I was just reading for drugs to administer. It's an action. I haven't gotten to the syringe finger yet. Does that reduce? I'm trying to find it right now. Does that reduce how long it takes to administer a drug?
Yes, it's just a sub action if you have it in the syringe in your finger.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do that with stim, and I'm gonna go. I was hoping to save this.
Who are you doing that to? So right now you're up on the roof.
Myself.
Oh, you're stimming yourself. Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
I'm
yep,
stimming myself. It is potency 2.
Perfect. Potency 2, so I think that gives you 10 feet of movement and 2 edge dice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Need a little extra
And-
lady luck.
And some reaction and awareness, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And an extra 5 to my run.
Yes, yep.
Um,
So I think you can move now 40 feet, and then if you run, you get an additional 5 feet on the run as well.
So, I got 2 plans based on what I can do here. These guys just dropped out. What I want to do is jump into their vehicle.
Okay.
I want to run on the rooftop, jump off into their vehicle.
All right. So for that, I'm going to need you to make a running check and then a jumping check for me.
I figured it would be that. I'm happy that I was correct. I feel like I am learning these mechanics. Okay. Running first.
So we're gonna assume that you back up a little bit, kind of
Yeah,
plant your feet into that pipe behind you, and then sprint towards the edge and lunge
Perfect.
for the open door on the H.
Yeah.
On
Where I
the
stand
hub
now,
pass.
it was 30 feet away, so I gave myself the stim so that I could go back 10 feet and have an
Yep.
additional 20 to get the running start. So that is,
Perfect.
in fact, all part of my plan. The run is a 12.
Okay. +5 because or wait, is it +5 feet of movement?
It is.
Is that what it says on the stim?
It's plus 5
Or-
feet of movement. Yes.
Okay,
On
perfect.
the run.
Okay, so you run a 12 for the run, so that's getting you 15 feet of extra movement,
Cool. And
and then
the
a jump.
The jump, and I'm gonna edge this because not my strong suit.
Well, let's
Not a big
see what you roll first.
Okay,
You can always
yeah,
edge afterwards, right?
It's a 7.
A 7. Yeah, you might want to edge that a little bit.
I'm gonna use the 2 that I just gained.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll one twice because I can't find mine. First one is a 1. Second one is a 4.
4,
So
12.
additional 5.
Okay. So you get in. So yeah, you run to the edge. Go ahead and. For some reason, it's not letting me. Did I lock this in place?
Is it on the other map considered?
Oh, it is on the
Yeah.
other map. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. But oddly enough, it's kind of misplaced on your map.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna, and what's interesting is, oh, anyways, okay, I will. Let's go back to the rooftop. Oh, now it's like disappeared
Yeah,
from the
it's
rooftop.
gone.
Okay, well, you run, you leap, and I'm just gonna move you over. This is inside of the hovercraft.
Okay.
So, your jump, you kind of, you clear the doorway in kind of like a rolling fashion. So like you jump through like almost like a dive. It's not like you land with your feet, you kind of roll in. And can I have you make an acrobatics check to see if you can get on your feet or if
Yes.
you like land prone?
Absolutely. $17.
17. Okay, and you roll up onto your feet, kind of like
Ooh.
staring right into the cockpit, and the guy in the cockpit like twists his head and he's like, "Oh shit!" and he starts reaching down. Go ahead and make a reaction check for me.
This is why I stimmed.
Yes.
I have the bonus to my reaction.
Yeah, I think it's like four extra to reaction.
It is. So that's 5 total. Ah, yeah. 25.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. So he's like reaching down for his gun, and because you like rolled in and up onto your feet. You just like bring up the gun, and I'm guessing you're gonna shoot this guy.
Yep, it's conk.
Oh,
I have
oh, wait,
syringer ammo right now. I didn't switch
okay.
my ammo type, so
Go ahead and shoot.
it would have taken a whole extra turn.
And go ahead and shoot, and go ahead and add your reaction bonus to the roll.
All right.
Oh.
So real quick, firearms.
Oh, I love
Look,
that.
we not only got
Look.
a title of the Lunar 12, Lunar 5, but we also made that one mission go off without a hitch and perfect out of the medical facility. So
21.
Yeah.
we can claim we've
21.
done perfect executions
Yep.
before.
Yeah, you hit this guy like in the throat, and he just goes down, slumps over onto the passenger seat, out cold.
Is that as much as I can move, or can I get in the cockpit?
You could like yeah, you go ahead and with the rest of your turn, you're shifting him over into the passenger, like his unconscious body, like you unbuckle him and shift him over into the passenger seat, and you're crawling into the piloting chair.
The immediate thing, if I'm not announcing it by the time my next turn starts and all that, my goal is to shut the doors. I know
To the
if
yeah,
there's
sure.
like an interact with object, free action type thing. I know
I-
I've done a lot, so
At the start of your next turn, you can.
thank you. That's my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'll speak. I'll say,
Yeah.
I'm getting in this thing. We might have to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Uzi, this assassin comes out and around the corner, and he pulls out a SMG. No, he doesn't. He's just coming at you with his katana.
I think we're still on roof view, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I am also at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you, Cash, onto the normal
Oh,
panel
sweet.
and right under. Yeah. So I'm just gonna set you up kind of here.
Mhm.
You're inside of the vehicle here. Just gonna set you down there for now. You're not there. You're inside of the vehicle, but it's gonna make it easier until I figure out a better way to do these vehicles. Actually, I know a better way to do these vehicles. It's just gonna take some time. So you're inside of the vehicle. You're there, and then so Usi, this guy came out from inside, stabbing the red saffron agent, and is now coming towards you. And on to the next one. This one comes out from inside. And in fact, he is as you're engaged with the one in front of
Yeah.
you. He's sidestepping and engaging Dozer.
Okay.
Dozer is hit with the katana in the right leg. It cuts through all of his armor and draws just a sliver of blood. Private Peterson messages over to you, Cash. He says, I almost have the other Hovcraft. And Amon Vect, you are up.
Cool. All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is spend an edge dice to cast Bulwark on myself and Dozer,
Okay.
because I can choose 2 targets for that.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yes. And then with my sub actions, I will punch at the guy that I've been engaging.
Okay. Ooh, you might get him. He only got a 13.
Okay. That is actually decent, because I got, let's see here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. All right, you got him. Roll to see where.
That was not the best. All right, 4.
4 in the upper torso. Again, like the other guy, you smash apart his armor. Their armor, by the way, looks like a cyber carbon mesh. So it's more fabric-y sort of stuff. And then your second punch.
Second punch. Ooh, okay, a little bit spicy on that one. This is not the worst that I've had. Not the best either. 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 to 15. So it's going to miss unless you
I will
dice.
edge dice. I will
All
edge dice. I got a 3. But
So that's an auto hit.
Okay.
Roll to see where.
4. 5.
Oh,
Okay.
in the upper torso again. Oh, that incapacitates him. 1 second. Yeah, he is stunned.
Okay.
For a turn. So, bam, bam, just 2 to the upper chest. And he's like, ugh. And that skips his turn. And Douglas, Douglas pivots, and this guy who's exited the building did not see Douglas up there, and Douglas just drops the machine gun fire into the back of the other guy. I'm gonna roll for this one just to see how it goes. Oh. Douglas is your boy.
Oh.
Douglas takes the machine gun into the back of this dude's head, just splatters his head across the pavement.
Oh, shit. Oh, Sergeant Douglas. You sweet, sweet thing.
He is quite the good combatant. He's definitely gonna get some laurels for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at Dougie.
You know what? That guy, this guy, the other Golden Seal guy's running. he's like, this shit has all gone way wrong.
Never has there been a more
Right
relevant
now, he is
situation
also-
to where I want to be taught how to Dougie.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. You know what? That Golden Seal guy, frankly, he is now like the ranking member of this team as well.
Yeah.
He was
Captain Golden Seal.
Yeah, Captain Golden Seal.
All right, so Dozer is going to attempt shotgun. Oh no, he has the hammer now.
He has his
So
hammer.
Dozer is swinging his hammer at the guy who just engaged him. Oh, actually, I can just. Oh, he hits the guy in the right arm, wounding him. And back to the top of the turn, Usi. So now, Usi, you can either dodge or you can use Piragi as cover. It's a for body blocking. I think it's your. Is it +3?
It's +3.
Yep.
It's +3.
Yep. So you get a +3 bonus to your cover if you want to use Piragi as cover, but he is going to continue punching at you.
Boy, this puts me right in the same position I used to be in, except
Yeah, but now you're dodging for good. She's a bad guy.
she's a
Yeah.
bad person.
Yeah.
Let her get hit.
Yeah. Look at how far you've come. Using someone we were trying to rescue as a shield, now using our enemy as a shield.
I
Those
think
candles are working.
I
So what are we doing, Usi?
I think I still get better dodge because I'd get either 4D +3 if I use her as cover, right?
Do you have another bonus to cover?
Yeah, it depends on what you have. So if you have no
I have
skill,
no cover.
so you would just be 3. Yep,
Yeah.
into cover.
So my dodge is still better because it's 6.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and start dodging.
Okay. They got a 26.
Alright, give me 1 second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. I'm not gonna edge dice.
21. You are hit in the, we'll go left arm for
Okay.
3 damage.
Okay.
Second punch
Okay.
will be a 20.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay. And they're going to edge dice that
Okay.
for a 24.
I'm not edge dicing.
Okay. You get hit in the upper torso for 3 damage. That's going to bring you down to 4, yeah?
Yes.
Which I believe is incapacitated. I'm going to need you to make an endurance check for incapacitation.
8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 might do it. I just had that open. That page.
I think it's 15 for wounded, 20 for
For incapacitation. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, just by the skin of your teeth, you resist the incapacitation. And next punch. That is a 24.
Wait, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
You are hit in the left arm again for 3 damage. And the last punch. Your rolling is starting to come down there, Cal. You're not in the high 20s any longer.
I know. Well, and also the edge dice were trying to help, but I only have a single edge dice left, so.
22.
Wait, one more punch, you said?
Yep, one more. The last punch.
10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24.
24. Okay, you dodge out of the way of that.
Okay.
And Usi, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and with an edge dice, instead of moving, I'm going to use my movement and a sub action to constrict Froggy. Alright, that's martial combat. Yeah, martial.
Okay, and what does constrict do?
So with an edge dice, and then the first time sub action movement, martial versus martial combat check. Against a grappled target, deal 4 damage if successful with concussive tag and blunt tag. If they remain consecutively grappled, continue to use ability free of charge and increase damage by 2.
Okay. So what did you get for your melee combat?
Martial. And I'm
Martial combat?
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
You
13, 14, sorry.
You successfully constrict her. So how much damage does that do?
4 with concussive and blunt.
And blunt. Okay.
And then with that, I should still have my
Yep, your 2 sub actions.
No, well,
You haven't.
it takes a sub action in all movement.
Oh,
So
it takes a
nothing
sub
would-
action in all movements. So you still have an action then,
Okay,
and
so
and a sub action.
okay. I'm gonna with one at least start clawing for the monk.
Okay.
Wait, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
He'll edge dice that. For 24. So he parries.
Okay. And then final try here. Ooh, this is not looking good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
24. He parries that as well, and he will use his reaction to punch twice.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
For a 23.
13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 21, 22. 22.
He gets you in the right arm this time for 3 damage. And his last punch for 22.
Alright, I'm just updating my armor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. So where did he hit me?
Oh, you got a 19?
Yeah.
Uzi, that is the upper torso, which will mortally wound because you'll be at 1 HP. So I need you to make an endurance check for me.
Six, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Okay, so you stay functional. Uzi, the punch, it was a strange sort of like punch jab that he did, and you feel the nerves like spasm through your whole body. So yes, anyways, you are at 1 HP and your torso.
Yep.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna overcom, just be like, I need out now. That's it.
And now we,
nice.
shift over to Cash. Cash, you, hit the button. The door closes in the Huffcraft.
Okay. EMS contacting Allison. I'm gonna say, Allison, things have gone tits up. Do not bring the doctor in here. That's probably all
Copy
I can
that.
say.
Yeah, she says, copy that. Where should we meet? You can respond.
Far away. We're trying to evac now.
Roger. Okay, and Cash, what are you doing?
Can I see what is kitted out on this thing? Is there any other type of firearm available? Are there any more rockets at my disposal?
There's a rocket launcher, however, it is empty.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's other rockets somewhere in the vehicle, but there isn't like a button to hit to like reload the rocket launcher.
Okay. No other guns.
There's no other guns.
Okay. Shit. I'm going to use my action to speak.
Okay.
And I'm gonna again on comms. Oh shit, what was the other pilot's name?
Peterson.
Peterson. Peterson, get that hovercraft around to the main entrance. I got people that need evac right now.
Roger that.
Douglas, lay down fire on that fucker that's getting Uzi, and then you get your ass out of there as soon as possible.
I don't want to hit Uzi.
Fuck her. She said she would kill me.
Whatever you say. All right. We go to Private Peterson. Woo, the hovercraft goes sailing over the roof of the building and
that's
starts
actually
to
very cool. Yeah.
descend
Yeah.
down over there.
Pretty cool looking.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This dynasty guy. Oh wait, he was. Oh no, it's yeah. Okay, then we jump into the dynasty guy here. He's slashing at Dozer. Dozer parries it, and then we jump to Amon Vecht.
Sweet. All right. Stunned guy. I am punching him. I'm giving the
All right.
old punch. Okay. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That one misses. Second punch. And it misses by quite a bit, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is slightly better. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That hits.
Slightly
Where does it
better.
hit?
Actually, much better. 3.
In the lower
The lower
torso. Breaking apart the armor down there. You punching some more?
You know I am.
All right.
I'm a punching fiend. All right.
Yeah, you are.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You hit. Where do you hit?
All right. 3. Wow.
3.
Doubles
Lower torso
each time.
again, which wounds him. Oh well, actually, that would be. Let's see here. 8. That is another incapacitation. That's not good. He is stunned again, and you get one more
Okay.
punch.
Yes, I do, and I will. Okay. All right. This'll work. 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, go ahead and roll to see where to hit, and you can move by 1.
Okay. 2. I will move that to 3.
3. All right, Connor. How
Yeah.
would you like to finish off this guy?
Oh, I punch him straight through the spine.
All right,
Amon
you
Vecht is a
punch-
sweet guy to a point.
You punch your hand through his stomach and just shatter his lower spine, and then rip your hand out with the psychic energy, and he drops.
Beautiful.
Zircon would be so proud.
Right? Right? Oh, my boy Zircon.
All right, and Private Douglas opens up on the monk, who is going to body block behind Usi.
Douglas has got this. He's
I
a rock
believe in
star.
Douglas.
Yeah,
I
me too.
believe in a man named Dougie.
I believe in a thing called Dougie.
I believe.
Just
in a
listen
thing called
to the rhythm.
Of a very
The
machine
slowly
gun?
fading
Yep.
heartbeat in the corner of the
Yep.
map.
Dougie. Listen.
Uzi, you are hitting the lower torso with the machine gun.
Damn.
That is 8 damage to your lower torso. What is your lower torso at? 9?
1. No. It made it at 1, so I am.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
so you're
lower.
mortally wounded in your lower torso, so I need you to go ahead and make another mortal wound check. This time you need to beat a 30.
Oh, that one. 17, 20, 24, 25, 26.
Okay. Are you capstoning that?
I mean, I'm either gonna go out now or I'm gonna go out when
It's up to you. You don't need to, but you'll be out of the You just got mortally wounded and will be out otherwise.
Yeah, I'll capstone.
Okay, make a capstone.
16. So it puts me over 30.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, you are still standing. You're a tough girl. Dozer. Ooh. Dozer breaks this guy's arm, and he drops. Hits the same arm with the hammer,
Yeah.
and drops
Those
that
are
guy.
my
Yeah,
boy. Those are my boy.
And top of the turn order. Khan is gonna go ahead and punch you, Usi.
Okay.
His name is Khan. That's so cool.
That's a cool name.
That is a very cool name.
15.
It's short for Connor.
21.
Short for Khan. That's it.
Usi, he
Oh,
gets you in
man.
the left arm again. What's your left arm at?
8.
8. Okay, you're down to 5. You need to make a wound check, and it's plus. This will be your third wound, so it's plus 15. So you need to beat a 30, or you feel the effects of all of your injuries.
11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18.
Okay. Usi, you pass out.
Yep.
And fall to the ground, mortally wounded. Khan then runs and leaps over the gate, or over the compound walls. Let's see here. Or he wall runs.
Oh.
Up and over or up and along?
Yeah, up and over.
Okay.
Okay. And Usi's out. Usi, I need you to roll a d6. See if you lose blood and die in your lower torso.
I rolled a 6.
I think you're good.
Okay.
So you need immediate medical attention.
Yep.
Otherwise, you could bleed out, and my papers fell all over the place. So I'll find that. I'll find that later. What the rules are, but I know a 6 is good. Pierogi is now no longer feared, and her legs are now working, and she's no longer constricted. However, that's at the end of her turn, and Connor, you're no longer you're not you're not prone.
There we go.
Oops.
All right.
Gosh, dang it. 1 second.
No, you're good.
What were you at? You were at a 14. Okay. You are now up. So the hovercraft is here for pickup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I am not a wise man, but I am a determined man. So I'm gonna do this because my read allows me to do it to anybody within 100 feet.
Yes.
So I will do my Weaver. I'll read in Weaver. So that is 2
Okay.
pitch dice.
Do they have to make a willpower check or something?
Yes, they will need to make a willpower versus psionics for me.
I'm sure you'll be just fine, but
Yes, no. Oh, I for sure will with let's see here. 18 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And then I will, with Delve, I will begin to Terramancy her.
All right.
So,
What do I do for that?
let's see here. It is going to be a... Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is a intimidation versus willpower check.
Okay.
And that is another very decent roll. Okay. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That succeeds.
Okay.
What happens now?
Yes. So she now takes sorry, I really
Well, she's feared, right?
So she is feared. But now she will be taking a minus my psionic resonator value, which is 3.
Okay, 3.
Yep, to all check. And
Does she get the psychic burn?
Yes, she does. Deals X energy damage to the head. So psychic burn X, and that X is equal to 3.
3, okay.
She gets from psychic dread. So 3 to the head.
Okay, she is starting to have her consciousness hurt. So let me roll for her fear. A 1 and 2 on the fear chart, Connor. You know this, no?
Well, so she isn't psychically feared like through the Haunt of the Pines. She is just taking that.
Oh, she's just
penalty.
frightened.
Yes, correct.
Yes, okay,
The emotion
gotcha.
instilled is fear, but it isn't like the Haunt of the Pines. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Well, she doesn't like that.
I'm sure she doesn't.
Private Douglas is going to swap over into the driver's seat from the machine gun. And Dozer is going to go run and board into the other hovercraft. And, I think, did we skip you, Cash?
May have, yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, having seen Douglas unload over there, I would say, did you get him?
No, he fucking used Lucy as a block.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, she's in a hard way. You want me to go grab her?
Did you get
Yeah.
It's cool, Lucy. I feel you. High five. Well, I don't feel anything, but you get my meaning.
Be careful. Be careful.
All right, but we're gonna have to stay. I'm gonna have to apply field medicine. She's bleeding all over the place.
No. Can I open the door?
No.
Yeah, you can open up the door.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that?
Me?
Yeah, you opened the door. That's all I heard.
And then I went, ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I'm good here.
And that energy it bypasses all armor.
Yes, yeah, yep, I know that one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote the rules, Connor. Yeah, I remember. Very dangerous.
Yeah. Pretty brutal.
Cause that fast McCafe, Walmart, Universe, fast patch injury. Issue with that classification. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm reading how I have to do this correctly because I have the syringe ammo selected, but I've been using conch, so because I'm switching the drug, I have
You
to.
would need a new ammo. You would need new injection ammo.
Right. Which I am prepared for, but that is it an action to change that?
Sub action to change ammunition.
Thank you. I have it open. I'm just okay. So sub action. I will change ammunition to. Let me make sure I'm using the right one here. I've got them. Hypo, I believe.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot Usi with hypo.
Okay. Go ahead and make a firearm check.
Yes.
Do you have a sight on your gun?
Yes.
I'm assuming you're using your other sub action to use the sight.
Yes, and yeah, she's well within my range with my eyeballs and all that. So 3, 3, 6, 26.
Yeah. Okay. You hypo her lower torso. What is the hypo amount?
Let me see. I think I have potency 2 hypo.
Okay, so I think that's 2d4 HP added back to her lower torso. Do you want to roll? Oh, 3d4. Do you want to roll 3d4 there, Cal?
Yes. I don't think I have. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. Well, you are no longer mortally wounded. Hypo comes in. You're stabilized. You're still unconscious. But yeah.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's your turn, right, Cash?
Yeah, I've said everything I can say. I'm getting ready to fucking roll out. I mean, I'm getting ready to fucking roll out.
That was a great. That sounded great.
Yeah.
And Froggy stands, and Connor,
Yep.
she glares up at you. She's like wild in her eyes, like clutching her head, and
Yeah.
she starts running at you.
Yeah, I figured. I know she's gonna bolt at me.
Damn it.
Oh, sorry. That's all she needs to get to. And she deploys her whips.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
which
sure
one's
does.
Froggy? I forget which one now. Hold on 1 second.
I believe she is the mutant one.
She's the bioelementalist.
Yep.
No, Thresha was the bioelementalist.
Right. That is true.
Froggy is.
Oh, yeah. She's the monofilament whip one. Okay. And she is making a charge attack slash at you with her. What is she attacking you with? With the laser whip.
Okay.
She is, of course, at penalty.
Yes. Okay.
So she got a 17.
Okay.
Mondex.
I actually think I might be okay. Let's see here. 10, 14. What is my dodge? 15, 16. I will edge dice that one.
She will too.
Yes, she will. I know she will.
She got a 19.
4. So that
you were.
was-
Oh, you beat it by 1.
This is the first time I've rolled a 4 on my edge dice in like ever. So kick ass. All right.
Are you you got to be running fairly low on edge dice at this point, yeah?
That may have been my last edge dice, Paul. That might have been my last edge dice.
You
Her
had to
second
say
attack-
something.
Her second attack with the other whip coming at you.
Yep.
This one, of course, doesn't get charge bonuses. For 17 as well.
Okay, but not terrible when you roll 3 fives. 5 fives.
Ooh.
So 15.
I think you got a 17, no?
No, I know. Oh, wait, hold on. I've got a +2 to dodge. So 17. But she's got edge dice.
Yeah, she's gonna edge dice that.
I-
And she gets you. Oh, are you doing something?
I think I am going to... Are whips like sub-action attacks?
Yeah,
Or
they're
they, like-
swift.
They're swift. Great. Good.
Yeah, so she can make more of these.
Good. I know she can. You know what?
You do have your bulwark on.
I do have my bulwark on. Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay, that was to lower torso.
Okay.
Bulwark eats 3 of it, right?
Yes, correct.
And then do you still have armor on your lower torso?
I am full armor and HP on my
Okay,
lower torso.
so you just take one armor damage.
Okay.
On your lower torso. And then she is lashing at you again with her last sub action as she's screaming. I mean, she's just like shrieking.
Yeah, she's not.
And her eyes are like wild and
Yeah.
and
My methods do have that effect on people.
she got a 23.
Okay, so I've got a
This is with the
10,
monofilament laser whip.
12, 13, 14, and I will capstone this
All right.
with an additional 11. So handily beat that.
Okay. And you dodge out of the way of that one. Amon Vecht, you are up. Are your hands still glowy?
They are. I've got one more turn of them.
One more turn. Okay, perfect.
And she will be taking for the next 3 rounds, or 2 more now, I guess. 3 head damage.
Ooh, another 3 head damage. So actually, I need to make an endurance check, and I don't think. Well, her endurance 7, I think, but this is the second wounding.
With that -3.
Yep. She is stunned.
Okay, I'm
So
going
she is
to, on the
incapacitated.
comms, kill her! We gotta kill her!
We also gotta get the fuck out of here.
Are you doing anything else, Amon Vex? Because
Oh,
you haven't done
know it.
anything yet. Yeah.
No, you know it. Are you kidding? Alright, so I am going to... She's stunned. She's stunned.
Yep. So she's going to have a stun is just losing your turn.
Okay.
But she's also wounded. Or she's -3 and then also wounded. So she has a -6 to all of her skill checks.
Okay,
The
so
stacking
I'm
is getting
just-
real because of the fear and the
Yeah.
wound.
Cool. Okay, I am going to... I'm going to shoot her multiple times, but I'm going to save 1 sub-action.
Okay. So first your main action, a couple of blasts.
Let me make sure that this is... Sub-action. Okay, good. Yes, so first attack is... Okay, that'll probably be okay. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
1 second, I need to look at her stats real quick.
Yep.
Cause she be dodgy.
Which I'm sure she is.
Yeah, so we do that. What'd you get?
19.
Hit, and you can move it by 1.
Okay. Is she wounded anywhere? I forget where.
I think she's wounded in the upper torso.
Okay.
Yes, because of the constricting.
Okay, cool. So I got a 3, so I will move it to
Upper torso. Okay, and that's 5 damage.
Yes.
So she is incapacitated again, which means her penalty is now a -9. Oh, she's in for some not so great times. Your second attack.
All right, second attack. Let's see here. So that 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 only.
But at -9, you probably don't have to worry. Yes, you. Yeah, you hit and you can move by 1.
A 6. I don't think she's hurt
Yep.
anywhere.
So it'll just be in one of her
I'm
arms.
fine with that. Yeah. I will. I guess I will go for the whatever the plasma whip arm is. I don't know if that's her right or her left.
We'll go with left. So you hit her left arm. She is not heavily armored. So another psychic blast into her left arm. Let's see here. So her upper torso is 6. And then her left arm. Okay. So then you said you were saved. Was that your first sub action?
That's just been my first.
Your first 2. So you have 1 more sub action.
Yep. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. So 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
She's at She had a 19 and wanted to edge dice. She only rolled a 1, so she got a 20. You hit her. Where'd you hit her?
4.
She tried. 4.
I'm
All right.
so sorry.
You Hadouken through her chest. Whoosh. As your psychic energy like rips through her sternum, just kind of like twisting her torso and ripping out behind her. In just like what color is your energy blast, by the way? Because that's cool.
Like a
purple, yeah.
Purpley, yeah.
Twisting violet purple like spins through her, and she drops. Now she is dead.
Yes, but I am walking.
But she
up
is
to
not
her.
slated. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
So I'm walking up to her, and I'm just gonna
Just
like,
blast her head. Just splatter it.
Throwing my psionic might into every.
You place both hands onto the back of her skull as she crumples to the ground, and then, boom, just pancake her skull across the pavement.
So was it like a beam, or was it like a thumb? Just
no.
Hitting a cantaloupe with a potato gun type of sound, you know?
Yeah. I imagine it's sort of like it's like Gallagher hitting a watermelon.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the show to open up the girls stage. Got it.
That's yeah.
All right, Douglas. Oh yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna try to scoot up towards Cash's like hover thing.
Yeah. The hovercraft.
Yes.
Douglas jumps off to grab Usi, and doesn't have time. I mean, he's like trying to get out his med kit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, she's stabilized. Never mind. He's jumped off and he's grabbing Usi to try and pull Usi up onto the bike, and yes, that is all enemies. Usi gets on the bike. Cash. You get a
Yeah.
text message. Ding.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm looking.
You check it.
Mhm.
It says, "Now we're even." And with that, you hear a siren in the sky.
I knew it.
Woot! And
Knew it.
you see a flash of light coming towards the
I was
relic
actually
station.
gonna call them. This is perfect.
There it is. And so there's like a streaking light. Over comms comes Peterson. He's like, "Am I good to evac?" That's TJ.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
And as he starts to take off, TJ lands right here, craters into the ground right here. And launches immediately, like just launches down. This guy is not like the other TJ agent. This guy looks like, hey, Josh, you want to pull up an image?
God, he looks awesome.
Yep, let me bring up the image here for you.
Of course. Of course.
Sorry.
Now you're good.
And in, this was number 2, right? Truncheon 2?
Yep, number 2.
Alright, should be hitting stream in just a second. There you go.
There he
So
is.
cool. He looks so cool.
He lands down and launches up a grenade at Peterson's hovercraft, smashing an engine explodes in plasma fire as this plasma grenade goes off. Peterson, let's see here. This thing is streaking off this way, but there's like a plume and it's like wobbling as it goes towards the ocean. And what are you doing, Amon Vecht? And actually, for that matter, Cash. Amon Vecht is right below you, but you're about 25 feet up.
I did want to.
Consequences.
Yes. So I do want to, real quick, with my last sub action, what I was saving it for was my hyper metabolic system.
Oh, yep. Yeah, but
to
no, you
act-
used your last sub action to blast her head.
Okay. All right. That works.
But first to Cash. Cash, what are you doing? I want to know what
Okay.
you specifically are doing in this moment.
Well, this happened. Here's my question. They all fucking zipped out of this thing, right?
Who did?
The guys that came in the hovercraft I'm in, they zipped out of here, right? Are there like dangly things?
No,
Are there
you like... Oh, zipped.
they zip
Right.
line down?
I am
Like, are
tracking
there-
with you now.
Is there rope?
Yes.
Is there something I can like kick
Yes,
down?
yes, there is rope. Absolutely.
I imagine they were tied off and ready to roll and ready to evac. It was in and out.
Yes.
So I would simply offer what is there and say, grab and hang on, buddy.
Amon Vecht.
Yeah, I'm grabbing and hanging on, buddy.
All right, Amon Vecht, why don't you make a climbing roll as Cash jumps over into the driver's seat and starts
I'm
to pull
pushing
off. Yeah,
Okay.
and I need
fucking
Amon Vecht to see if he can climb up
Okay.
all the way
Okay.
and get inside, or if he's holding on to his dear life.
Okay. So I've got a 10. I've got an 11.
11. Okay, Amon Vecht, you make it almost to the top when it starts like really tugging. Now I need you to go ahead and make a resistance check.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
attempt to aid him using my own capstone?
You are
I've
in the
got a-
driver's seat, pulling away.
Yes.
So I've got a 12 right now.
Amon Vecht, you slip about 10 feet down the rope. You got about 10 feet up to the hovercraft and 10 feet till you are out of rope.
Yeah, okay. So we're lurching away now, I'm presuming?
Yeah, you are lurching away. You're not Well, actually, I mean, yeah, we're
I
We're
do have
still
an
moving.
attempt that
Yep.
using just driving that I want to try to do.
okay.
I would like to, while he is holding on, essentially rock it this way and then yank it the other way to where he kind of like the cup in the cup in
So
the
you're gonna
thing.
try and
Cup-
try
cup
and
cone,
swing.
yeah.
Ball in the
You're
cup.
gonna try and
Yeah.
swing to the left so that and go down so that he falls into the vehicle.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, that's a piloting roll, my friend.
And I am going to use my capstone.
That is a good idea.
Piloting, my specialty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 2d6 there,
Oh.
Cash.
It is. It is in fact a 2d6. Let me get my.
Channel your inner Allison. Channel your inner Allison.
Right.
She would never
Elon Beck
believe me.
turns into one of those
She
army
would-
men with the parachutes, just without the parachute.
I've actually never done one of these. Where is piloting? What is it under?
It is
That's under intelligence.
Oh yeah, well obviously yeah, 2d6. Cash gum. That is a 6 and a 4.
Oh, that's good. All right, what do you get on that
Okay.
capstone?
All right, hold on. There's a very special die that I have for this. A 16.
16, so 26 in total?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yes, you pull off the maneuver. You are now like headed out over that way. Amon, Vect, and Cash, you are now both inside of the vehicle. TJ takes a couple steps this way. Because you pivoted around, you weren't because you swiveled around, you're still within range. So you're gonna have to make a piloting check to avoid his next grenade salvo. Are you ready?
I am ready. Because that's an 11. Almost max. But I'm willing to use edge dice.
Do you still have any?
Oh yeah, I have 4.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you need to beat a 22.
Okay.
I don't know if edge dice are gonna happen. It's not a crit, so you can just take it if you'd like.
Nah, I'm not chancing that. I'm in a fucking no.
Use all 4.
I'm using all 4.
All right. You got to make up another 11.
That's tough.
That is
I know.
tough.
Yeah.
3.
It's not impossible here.
It's not impossible.
3. So that's
Okay,
6.
that's 6. Oof.
4.
Oh,
Or
Oh.
okay, you just need to make a. Oh, actually, I think you passed.
no, he's a 10, right? It's a 10.
I have-
Oh no, well, if he rolls the last one, it's yeah.
Yeah, I have to. I'll pass with the last one.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
isn't actually the last one anymore, but I need to roll it to see if I get a 4. It's a 1.
The 1, so 11. So you got it perfect. Okay, the plasma grenade goes off just behind your vehicle. It wobbles a bit as it zips out this way.
Lady luck, baby.
And let me see here.
Fuck.
And Douglas and Usi take off on the bike.
All part of my plan. We were the distraction to get
Look
them
at
out
that!
of there.
Wow, we're professional.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
Oh, I am genuinely sweating right now. Like I am.
All right. And let's see here. I'm gonna make a couple of rolls because this is somewhat important.
At some point, I will ask Amon Beck a question.
Yes.
You can go ahead and ask while I roll.
I'm like, hey, so I'm supposed to like, we gotta call this ship in, right? That's like that's the secondary on this one. You want me to make this call?
I don't think we need to worry about the ship right now. I think we should just get going. I don't think they'll be happy if we pull in a ship and TJ's there.
I'm
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
just,
psionic gasoline.
Yeah,
and I
no,
want a
you're good.
bath.
You're so good. Oh.
Okay. Even though Peterson's craft is kind of limping along, they're able to keep it airborne.
Come on.
And Cash and Douglas, all of you meet up with Allison at a distant location, kind of a little bit out of Gibraltar into Spain, undisclosed. You all meet up, and yes, what are you guys doing?
Halfway there, I would look at Amon and I would be like, "We gotta turn around. The lightning rifle is back there. I'm gonna be in some serious shit, Amon.
Priorities.
We gotta get that thing. I need some money from you to help me get that thing out of there."
You know what? You got it. You got it. That we will yeah, no. You are an expensive company to keep around, but you are worthless. You are worth it. You saved my life. Oh my god. Yeah, no. You're good. Yeah. I'll buy you a lightning turret. Oh.
Yeah. So, that was it.
Okay.
We meet with everyone.
We gotta turn.
Financial.
Yeah,
panic.
you all meet up.
Oh, all of us, huh? Hmm.
Not you, Kairos.
Don't you worry. I got a plan.
And I mean that honestly concludes the rest of the mission. We can kind of go into narrative at this point. Of course, you weren't able to make a call out to the theologian. The
Yep.
secondary won't be achieved. You were able to take out both of the Thignati sisters, so I assume, Amon Vecht, you are letting Crimson
Yes.
Jinn know.
Yes, 100%.
Tell her there was an unknown third party. There was
I
complications
will
for
be.
sure.
I will be. I will send her everything I have on what just happened. Good lord.
So with that, Usi, Amon Vecht, and Cash, you all get 8 influence and 1 class point. Amon Vecht and Cash, you both gain Crimson Jinn as a contact.
Hell yeah.
And the secondary was not achieved.
What do I put for her recruitment cost?
Her recruitment cost will be 6.
Okay.
And go ahead and put her contact level at 2.
Okay. And then what should I put for her expertise?
Her expertise will be in let's see here. Psionics, psionics,
Yeah,
specifically precognition, red saffron, and what else? I would say European politics.
Love that.
You can also put a 4th of syndicate politics.
All right.
So, okay, you call her up, I'm assuming, Amon Vecht?
Yes, 100%. And I will
right.
put her on speaker essentially with everybody.
Yeah, my man, speakerphone.
Well, because you're new now. I mean, you're a contact for her as well.
Amon, good to hear from you. You have good news?
I have news.
Excellent. I'm glad that you took them out.
Yes.
What went wrong?
There was some unforeseen third party. I do not know who it was. I don't know if you have any idea if there was a third group that might have been interested in this. But they killed our net diver. And really mucked things up for us. However, we were able to still slate completely the Thignati sisters, but there is an unknown third party that did make a play for this as well, and they were prepared.
I'll do some digging. I was not aware of any third party, nor had we really received any word, but I can try and find out if some assault team entered the premise. I'm sure I can dig something up. I can get
hey,
back to you with that information.
Cash here. Sorry to just chime in. You're on speakerphone. Speaking of digging, we got a buddy in some rubble there, and I'm willing to pay you. And by me, I mean Amon Vect is willing to pay you to get his EMS for us. We're really gonna need that back. We lost a guy in some rubble. That third party really did a little bit of a number on one of the structures there. Think you can help me out with that? I'm trying to use a contact, by the way.
That might be a little bit difficult. I heard from my contact on site, I think there was one Red Saffron member still alive.
Oh no!
Damn.
He's now
What?
been He's now been apprehended by TJ, and TJ has the whole site locked down.
Frankly, though,
Okay, I'll go
probably
through
for the
other
best
sources.
for him. He's gonna need some medical attention. 'Cause
Nope,
he
not
is-
that guy.
Oh,
There was still the guy in the engine room who was just hiding in there
Yeah,
that you guys
the guy in
never
the
told to
engine
do
room was
anything. He
totally
was just
fine.
like,
Yeah, the guy in the barrel, the traitor. I was gonna say, yeah. By the way, if anybody gets to him, he's
Oh,
probably dead. That was
not
your
even the
traitor.
barrel
There
guy.
was
Not even
three
the
of 'em.
barrel guy.
yeah, no, just
Yeah.
the
The
engine.
very
room guy.
first building in the
No, I
engine
know.
room. He
Yeah.
was just like,
You guys
Yeah.
want me to
Like-
do anything? We were like, hang out.
Yeah.
and he hears all these explosions. He's like, yeah, I'm just hanging out.
No, I was letting her know about barrel.
Oh, about the
guy,
barrel
though.
guy.
Just like, hey, by the way, we did neutralize several spies within the organization while we were there.
Several.
Taking care of it.
Let's not assign a number. Okay.
Yep, several. Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
try.
roll 'em
I
in.
can. I can try and find out, but I'm guessing TJ is going to scrape that place top to bottom.
No, yeah, I'll go through another contact. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Well, Amon Vect, this has been massive. Even if you weren't able to get the theologian, this will swing in Red Saffron's favor, and likely we'll be able to get the upper hand with the Golden Seal. That being said, I will work on my exit, and I will be in contact with both you and... Is it Ashra?
Yes. Yep.
And Ashra
I am
about my exit and joining the conclave.
I'm thrilled to hear it. You know what? This is going to be a good new leaf for you. And I am here whenever you need me. You just give me a call, okay?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So remember how I had spoken to you that I was researching a connection that drew Red Saffron into the light that led to this whole syndicate war?
Yes.
And I told you that I found a member, there was a politician in Budapest,
Let me check.
and she was killed by the time I arrived to her.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes.
I found an elite there, and this might be totally random, but I just want to know if you have any information possibly on this person. I have no way of reaching them, but I've heard that maybe in Berlin you had interactions with Samsara, loosely.
Very loosely. Yes. Yes, we did. We had a little bit of a run-in with someone from Samsara.
Have you ever heard the name Fen Galsum?
Yes. We have his name has come up for us before.
Do you have any information on him?
What we know is that Fen Galsum was in league with two other people that we also had a little bit of a one. We certainly had a big run-in with Holdo Monsulu, but the person we interacted most with was Benjamin Dulay. The three of them had been at the same college together. They were in a group together. Interestingly enough, when we went to go find Fen Galsum's work, it was missing from the university.
I haven't heard those other two names again, but for whatever reason, this Sven Galsum is behind the orchestration of this war between the syndicates. And I don't know why. Anyways, if you have any information you're willing to share, can you send it on over to me so I can research it?
Gladly. I will send literally everything that we had on Fen Galsum. I'll send over a summary of Benjamin Dulay and how we interacted with him, and Holdo Monsulu. Everything we kind of found out from the university archive and whatnot.
Appreciate it, Amon Vect. I'll read through this material. Well, you know how to reach me now.
Yes, keep me updated. There is something going on. Benjamin Dulay, as my information says, was really the catalyst behind the Substation 9 blowout.
Oh yes, I remember reading about that.
And we ended up killing him, but they seem to be working on something together. There is big changes, and whenever we get down to it, one of these people seems to be behind it, and it's just a little too suspicious. I think you're right. I think you are onto something. We will keep me in touch, and if I learn anything, I will let you know as well. All right.
Appreciate it, Amon Vect.
All right. Thank you. I
Cash,
love you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too.
You gotta say I love you when you end a phone call.
she hangs up.
But I don't love it though.
Oh, you gotta... Practice makes perfect. Come on, guy.
You practice loving somebody?
Yeah.
Took
a lot of practice.
Uzi.
We got there.
Uzi, in a couple hours you will come to. In the meantime, Cash, is there anything else you want to do? I believe you might have to have a awkward conversation with a smuggler.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to do. The very first one is I want to respond to that text message that says we're even, and I'm going to give a phone call to that text message. This is Mr. Sorensen, I believe.
How's it going, Gash?
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was a good one. I'm glad we're even because I need a favor. Here we are.
I'm going to stop you right there. We're even, Cash. Not only do we have two Thignati sisters, but we also got a House of Odin on ice.
Yeah, I need that, bud. That's
going to be real expensive.
Okay.
That isn't just... That's a house Eidolon. That is leverage with the houses.
I'm leveraged with the houses, pal. What do you think it's gonna do if you use me? You know, look, I'll give you as much money, everything I got for this guy. This is my team. All right. What if you got us in the pocket? How about that?
Listen up, Cash. I mean, he's dead. We've got his memory stack. We got his body on ice. I'll talk with upper management. But you gotta remember, I've been demoted. Now this is a win for me. But I don't got a lot of leverage anymore, so it might take some time before I can talk people into making any sort of deal. And again, it's probably going to cost you big.
Okay. Just tell me the cost.
I'll look into it in the best way I can that doesn't tip me off.
Hey, what? Just a quick question. What would you leverage on House of Odin? Like, just spitballing here, just quick. Like, what would you do?
TJ? It
Yeah.
depends. Not that TJ uses the house as much, but in a mission, could mean the difference between a couple TJ agents going down or staying up. And
Well-
a TJ agent is hella expensive.
Well, maybe I need to do something for you, hella cheap. Huh?
It won't be for me. It'll be for Talos Judicial, man. Like I
Fuck,
said, I'm
okay.
not the one who pulls the trigger
I
or
know,
calls the
I know.
shots.
I know.
But I'll keep it in mind and where I can. If there's a possible trade or something you can do for Talos Judicial, something you can set up, I'll explore it. Like I said, we're even
right.
now. As far as I'm
Well-
concerned, we're good.
I appreciate that, and I'm going to part ways, but I'm going to leave you with one nugget, okay? Food for thought. What if I could tell you that there was some fucked up shit happening at House of Odin, and there's a rogue member wandering the streets of fucking Berlin with some crazy shit going on in his head? Just keep that in mind, because I'll give you every bit of information I have about that for this guy.
Gonna need more information than that. Maybe we can meet up, not over the phone, have
I
a
know. That's why I kept it
conversation.
vague. That's why I kept it vague. All right.
All right,
We're
take
square.
care, Cash.
Yeah. And then I'll call the
Click.
smuggler.
Hello, Cash. I hope the operation went well.
You know, things don't ever not go well with old Cash. You want the good news or the bad news? sir?
She starts laughing. Oh yes, yes. I've heard about many of your little squads and things going just peachy. The good
Good news
news
or
or
bad
the
news?
bad news?
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
me, Cash. I would like the bad news.
Good,
How was
because
my
I don't
little
have a lot
gun
of good
that I
news.
borrowed you?
It's gone. I lost it. It's gone. No.
Jesus
Well, I'll say
Christ.
this. Actually, there was only one minor scratch on it. Okay. However, I had to leave it on site, and Talos Judicial locked it down. So I can go get it as soon as they're out of there. Don't you worry. You're gonna get it. It's just gonna be a little late, right?
Oh, Cash, Cash, fucking Cash. That gun is not a legal gun. There's not going to be a gun when Talos Judicial gets done on the premises.
Oh, they should have considered it payment. That's all right. Anyway.
All right, listen.
How much is it going to cost him on?
You know, I don't think it will cost him anything. Word has it, you've come into possession of a couple of pretty nice hovercraft vehicles.
God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah. The gun's pretty expensive, but I bet you I can leverage those two hovercraft, make amends, and keep things peachy with my contact. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost me anything. We all walk away from this clean.
What are the odds?
Unless,
you'll
of course,
take-
you were able to secure the radio for me.
Oh. No. I don't know what a
Yes.
radio looks like. So I got down there and it was all Greek to me, you know?
Your net diver didn't know? Don't you have one of those?
Yeah, he's dead.
Ouch.
Oh, Jesus, it didn't go very well, did it?
I mean, it went fine for me. I'm unscathed,
Don't you have one of those?
as
You
always.
are.
As you usually are, Cash. As you usually are.
So there's no way I can hit you with just one of these things, huh? It's gonna be both of them.
Let's call it interest.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in a position to bargain right now.
All right, I'll send you the coordinates on where to drop them off.
I'll have Allison do it. Just
But
know she's
tell
gonna
me,
be
did you
real
lose
picky.
any paramilitary? I heard you were borrowing some men from our dear friend.
You know, I don't want you to be salty, but I'm pretty sure all the paramilitary and their vehicle and their weapons that they gave me are good.
Bravo, Cash. That's the first time. Only my weapon left behind.
Yeah, you know, it's, I did my
Well,
best.
have the hovercraft to the location in a week's time. Things are good on my end. I'll talk with the client and see if I can smooth things over.
Okay, hey, I love you. Ugh, no, never mind. Fuck that. I don't actually. I was just
Yeah, that
trying
is
something out.
fucking
I'm never gonna
weird.
do it again.
That
Yeah,
was
I'm never gonna do it
fun.
again. That's
Please,
my fault.
please,
Sorry.
Jesus,
Sorry.
Jesus,
Sorry.
Cash. She hangs
Sorry.
up.
All right.
It's you just gotta. It's
Nah,
gotta
it's
be
not
your
good. I'm
thing.
never doing it again.
No, it
I'm
was
never doing
good.
it
It
again.
sounded
No, it
good to
wasn't good.
me.
It wasn't good.
That
I
was-
tried. I'm
come
vulnerable right
on.
now. I'm all shook up. No, it's never gonna happen again.
I-
Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
We're gonna. Okay.
That would be the main cause aside from just like putting the paramilitary guys where they need to go. You know,
What's the paramilitary commander guy's name?
oh, my contact.
Yeah, what's his name?
Going up to it right now. Boom, boom, boom. Victor Logan.
You're getting a call from Victor Logan.
Hey, Vic. What's going on?
Gosh, none of my guys are dead.
Yep. Not a single one.
Bravo, bravo. And, I mean, a little disappointed about Peterson. I thought maybe he'd take it. Probably could have used the cash. It was probably worth more. But regardless, listen, thank you. Glad to get the stuff back in one piece. I think even Dozer's bringing back a couple katanas he grabbed on his way out.
Yeah. Keep Dozer and Douglas on deck for me, all right? I like that combo. They're really good. Now, hey, Dougie, I don't know what your system is there. That man
Oh,
needs
no,
a
he's
raise.
getting promoted. Dozer was going on.
Fantastic. He even wounded some bitch that said she was gonna fucking kill me earlier. So big points for that.
All right. Well, Cash, appreciate it. Glad none of my men got down.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, take care. All right.
I think that's everything for him.
Uzi, you wake up a couple hours later. Even though you were mortally wounded in your upper body's actually fine. How the monk had punched you was in such a way that it was meant to debilitate you, not to actually cause permanent damage.
A nice monk, a kind monk. if you
Yeah.
will.
He was very cordial.
He was. Milady.
Yes. Oh,
And then
Miss Mady, it was very good to. It was very good to punch you. Yeah. Good.
Uzi, is there anything you would like to do or say or whatever as we sort of wrap up? There's a couple last things that I'll be doing, but I want to give you time as you come to.
No. My only focus is at paying to get my armor fixed again. That's all I care
Okay.
about right now.
Just as a reminder, is there any drug you would like to take?
No.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
More candles.
All right,
Oh, I guess I will say if you were like resting somewhere, Amon
Yeah, are they with us?
absolutely would have set up some of those candles to have them lit while you were recovering. 100%. Yes. No.
No, Uzi
Okay.
Uzi is just like, I want to get back. I don't want to have fun. Fuck this.
all right, you guys are making your well, you arrived back at home base, and on the news you hear about a breaking report about some sort of incident that happened out in the Atlantic, in which a some sort of Lunar 12 explosion took place out in the mid-Atlantic overnight where there was no reactor.
What?
News is still forthcoming, but no one's really quite sure what happened or why it happened. Much smaller than, of course, the Substation 9 incident. But, and yeah, it's really bizarre.
What the fuck?
So we're back at House of Odin headquarters?
Yes, why don't we transition over there?
As Hermode is just looking at all of us with or all of you with disappointment.
I would let everyone know, hey, I'm looking into getting Kairos' body back. It's in custody with TJ right now.
Well, this wasn't a House of Odin.
Yeah, he won't.
Mission.
He doesn't care.
I mean, he does. I mean,
Well,
he is a little upset that
yes.
you know, hearing about Kairos. Actually, Hermode's not there. You guys have just kind of come back to collect
I'm just
yourself.
informing the team, Usi and
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Alon.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best to try to get Kairos. It might take some time, but if I can get his, brain doohickey thing, then we'll see if we could do something with that.
Yeah, I think that's good. I'd like Kairos back. I mean, it's gonna the whole dynamic is off now. You just bought him a nice leg.
Hey, money comes and money goes.
Yeah,
So do my legs.
Cash. I know that with you better than anyone else on this team. My cash
So
comes
true.
in, my cash goes out. I know.
They call me Cash for a reason.
That's your namesake is for someone named Cash. You go through it very quickly, regardless. This Lunar 12 reaction blowout has me worried because I'm seeing news cameras, I'm seeing news footage. Remember how after ours went off, you couldn't see the giant sentient AI thing that was there?
Not.
Oh, you weren't there.
Yeah, no, I
Usi,
was.
You
How you doing?
remember
How you feeling, Usi?
Yeah, did you see that I left candles for you? They were,
Yeah.
I kept lighting them. They kept going out.
Yeah, I washed your tail for you a little bit while you were out. Cleaned you up a little bit. I got your back, of course.
What are we talking about with the lunar?
So, you see on the news there was this Lunar 12 explosion out in the middle of the Atlantic where there was no Lunar 12 reactor, and that's kind of worrying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so remember when ours went off, there was a hole in reality that I was a part of for a
That's
time?
crazy.
Yeah, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, Cash,
Ba-
it was a
barely?
wild ride.
That's barely
The
a
news
function of my
footage
memory.
didn't show any of the reality hole that we experienced firsthand. My concern is there may be a reality hole that they are obscuring in the Atlantic as well. I'm getting a little nervous.
I mean, why would they put that on the news?
Well, they got a report on the news. News doesn't stop happening, right? My
News
point is,
Also,
You say
were
lies don't
obscuring
stop happening? Is that what you just said?
you're one of those people, Cash. Oh,
the news isn't ever completely honest. Why would the news?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's something to cover
I'm
up,
not
they're going to cover it
saying-
up.
I'm not here to judge journalistic integrity. My point is, I think that if we at some point see it with our own eyes, I'm worried that we might see another hole in reality, and we can't be having those. I feel like something big is happening here, and we gotta. I'd like to see if we can get any other viewpoints
I mean,
on that.
we already understand that Dulé is Dulé was behind the first lunar bullshit that we went through, and we're coming to a point where we have him and two others that didn't we pull together threads of familiarity between the three of
We did learn that Benjamin Dulay, Fen Galsum, and Huldo Monsulu were a part of a group together. They went to the same college. And it seems that although we're only guessing because we couldn't get their work, it would appear that their work is somewhat similar. And you know, you were out when this happened, unfortunately, but my contact, Crimson Jin, had some interesting things to say about Fen Galsum. So my worry is there's something big happening. I will also, this is an aside, I will send a quick EMS message to Crimson Jin and be like, the last time this happened, Benjamin Dulay died. So the food for thought. And then hyphen I love you.
Did we ever get confirmation if there weren't we gonna look into 3 points? Oh wait, we can't because Kairos is dead.
Well, and also we still can.
Yeah, he's not
but
the
that
only
was,
net runner out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Net
got
diver.
lots of we got net divers.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
what
all
I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
Yeah.
We can look into. I'm just saying. Okay, we don't need anything right now. But back of our heads, we should be thinking about this. Go ahead, Cash.
Why should I be thinking about this? This sounds like it's way above my pay grade. I wasn't with you guys during that thing.
You know what? You are at our pay grade. You're doing awesome. You've been a boon to this team. I just want to say, holy crap. What an incredible extraction. I mean, you put together a 3-person extraction team. That was wild.
Well, I was just doing my job.
You right. And now your job is also you can't have a house if there's no world or something big and bad is happening.
Okay,
I'm just
well,
saying.
Let me ask you a question. Just
Yeah.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Your buddy. The
Yeah.
one you mentioned all of this, what's the guy, Ben, and the explosion and your buddy, and he died,
Oh,
but then you saw him.
My
and-
best
yeah.
friend? Yes.
Yeah, Zappy, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's Zircon.
It's Zircon.
Okay, yeah, got it. So call him. See what's going on. Obviously, he's tied to this shit. He's your friend. Do it.
I'm gonna lev with you. After the last call I had with him, I'm a little worried about calling Zircon.
What was the call you had with him?
He spoke to me in a voice that I didn't quite care for.
Did he call you a piece of shit or something?
He didn't. He was actually very kind. He wanted me to stay with him, which is very sweet. But he's
I
also.
can do the same thing, right? How do you know he wasn't undercover or something?
Well, I mean, because he should have been dead, is the thing, and yet here he was, body and all.
Right, but we know he walked out of here, right?
He did.
Yeah, so let's find out exactly where he is. I don't need the information. I don't want to do anything with that information, but let's just find out where he's at.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll look into it for you. But
Just give me his number. I'll call him.
I don't know if you want to do that. He probably doesn't. He actually hates answering phone calls from people he doesn't know. So that was Zircon's
He screens his
thing.
calls. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you get it.
Yeah.
Similar folks in a way.
Was there anything else that happened after the explosion of Lunar 9?
Substation
At
9.
Substation 9.
Yeah, Substation 9.
Well,
What do you mean by anything else that happened after?
Because so to put it in perspective, we were all separated. And when it exploded, there was a girl with us, Midnight. Her and I minorly experienced kind of the rip-in fabric of space and time. Yep. And we were able to get ourselves out. But it sounds like, Amon, you experienced a lot of other things that like midnight and like I didn't experience anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, when you guys because that's how we found you, right? Kairos and I were catapulted into what I would describe as a waking nightmare, where technology and reality sort of meshed in a way I don't understand. Okay, we were able to find a disembodied Hush, and combining Kairos's incredible skills
Yeah.
with
I remember you guys
technology.
telling me about that and
Right. And then
finding her
we
body.
found you. What we saw in the background though was a giant thing that we didn't want to be around anymore. It was like that bit of that sentient AI that was on the speakers at Substation 9.
Yeah.
Again, just something we should look into. Just back of our heads, think about it. Usi, I don't know if you have the time to do this, if you'd like to do this, if we have the time to do this, but I know that you had a contact who was in what I might call dire straits. If we have time, you helped me an awful lot. I mean, you really came through. If you need help trying to exonerate or free your friend, I know that Cash and I would love to help.
I particularly
you would.
wouldn't.
Cash,
Cash.
totally would. Cash has been looking for a way to make it all up to you. He's got a heart of gold. He really does.
Why are you speaking for me, man?
Yeah, because I just, you with the touchy-feely stuff, it just needs practice. So I'm showing you how this works.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. You seem agitated, and I don't know if I've ever seen you like this, Amon. But frankly, I'm scared of you. All right, you do some pretty horrific things, so I'll take whatever ride you need me to take with you on this one. But can't have you just like mind bullying me in this stuff.
As
Never
I
gonna
overlay
mind
a
bully you.
flashback to Amon Vec
I don't wanna
destroying
get there.
someone's mind in the previous mission while Cash watched on in the alleyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
him explode people's heads, fold their fears into their own mind, and kill them with
Smiley,
it. All
Not
that.
a
Smiley
great
is
sales
a
pitch
good
for
memory.
hugging.
Look, it's what I do. We call it in the business like a resume builder. It's skills on skills.
Resume
Here's-
builder.
Honestly, at this point, I my fondest memory is your work with Smiley. That is definitely a resume builder.
Yeah, Smiles. He was, definitely. I don't want to see him again. Cash, I will never invade your mind. I will, if unless you ask me to, unless you say, please put someone's memories into my head, in which case I'm more than happy to.
I've seen you do a lot of things without touching people, and I'm beginning to think that you lied about
It's
that.
all
right
touching.
there.
You saw I had to touch her head to blow it up, so don't worry. The touching really is a big
Okay,
part of this.
you are correct.
Yeah.
I mean, we are a team. At least Amon respects his team.
I respect everybody here.
Shots fired.
Amon Vect.
Yep.
You get a message on your phone.
Okay.
Are people just carrying around phones now? Is this?
I'm sorry, your
I mean,
EMS.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I was like, I feel very. Is this what they used to feel very left out of two people on their little phones, and I'm just sitting here like da 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 da.
Amon Vect. It is from because you. Did you ever wait? Hold on. Before we move forward, did you ever reach out to Queen Octavia?
I never did. That was Kairos.
You never. Oh, you reached out to the Archon.
The Archon. Yeah.
That's who it was. Oh, okay. Never mind. You didn't get a message.
Okay.
Did anybody else reach out to Queen Octavia, or was it only Kairos?
Amon Vec was my safety net because when he was talking, because I
Oh,
even
yeah.
showed him.
Amon Vect
Tartarus.
was there during the bath
the
and the
mine.
plunging.
He
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
about Tartarus. He
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
that's
guys did work
right.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I was around for that. Like Connor, the person, wasn't around for that. But yes, I was in the story.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Amon Vex, yes, it's a message from Queen Octavia. A recorded message. It's like, Amon, I've been trying to reach Kairos. I can't get through. Listen, I and then it hangs up.
Ooh. I will. Yeah, go ahead.
Usi, you're getting a call from Mara.
Hello, Mara.
Hey, bitch. How was it? Tell me you got blitzed. Spoiler, they were both potency 4. So how was it? Do you hook up with somebody?
Mara, dude.
No, actually, I'm glad you told me they were both potency 4 because I didn't use either of them. I was not in the.
Are you
company.
fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding
I'm
me,
just
Usi?
gonna. I'm just,
Seriously?
Uzi's
I don't
just
even know
gonna
why
be
I'm
glare-
friends with you anymore, Usi.
Uzi's just gonna be
Jesus.
glaring at Cash and be like, "I would have had fun." However,
Well, listen. You want to be square, you be square. That's your call.
I mean, we can.
Just
if
have you
wanna go-
been paying attention to the news? This is all fucked up.
Listen, you want to be in journalism. This is what you want to be doing instead of hanging around with princes and things. You want to actually be a journalist. So this is something
No.
you should be following.
No, I am following it. That's why I'm calling you. You should look into this shit. It's all over the news.
I mean, my team and I are talking about it right now.
Like all the people and the crazy shit they're doing?
What?
You told me the fucking news. You said you and your team are looking into this.
I didn't say we were looking into it. I said we were talking about it. We were talking about it. What do you mean,
Well,
people?
just fucking go take a look at the news. Jesus, does any of this make sense to you?
What do you mean, people?
Oh fuck,
What do you
I gotta
mean?
go. Click.
Fucking
Look.
Mara.
She
rough,
deserves
Uzi.
the MVP award almost as much as Cousin does every time we play.
That is
Um,
true. Mara is
Amon?
excellent.
Amon.
Yep.
So, I was just speaking to Mara, right? And since this conversation happened in my brain, I don't know how to adequately express the level of bitched out that I just got from Mara. Apparently people are acting weird because of the explosion, and she wants us to look into it.
It's terrible for me to say I told you so. I mean, did she
That's
make
what I
sure-
always
You don't
say.
have to. You don't have to say.
I always
you
say
don't have
let's
to.
look at the news first.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to say I told you so. We were talking about Asher, and we were talking about
Right.
the previous explosion at substation. It's not an I told you so. It's just a.
I'm just saying. I said we should look into it. You kind
My
of
God, you
demurred
guys,
a little
it's
bit.
being covered right now.
Yeah. What do we got?
This is crazy.
Are you guys opening up like the overlay and taking a look at the news?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every media outlet that you're coming across is just chaos on the streets. And it takes a while for you guys to absorb the information, but people randomly attacking one another. Like you see one like grandma who's just walking with like her partner, and then she like freezes, goes rigid, and then grabs his head and snaps his neck and starts rampaging. And just random scenes throughout the street. Police everywhere, TJ moving in. But this is like not just in your city, this is like all over the fucking place.
This is
This
certainly
is above
not
our
good.
pay grade.
nothing's above our pay grade.
I'm gonna call a friend
Let's-
about this.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna call a friend about this.
Who are you calling?
The number that I just got.
Oh, all right. Who is this?
Hey, Zircon, this is your buddy Cash. I'm here with your best friend Amon. He's been scared to call you. You're on speakerphone.
Excellent. Tell him on. I can use him and his team immediately.
Perfect. I'm on his team. Where you at, and how can we help you? Is everything okay? The world's going crazy. Can you give us some info, buddy?
Berlin. 3 points. I move in 3 days. Hangs up.
Timers.
God damn it.
We do seem to operate well on this at this point.
Do we? Because we're just people are dropping like flies.
We've selected these a lot.
Well- I'm gonna put it to you this way. Okay, Amon,
Yeah.
okay, Uzi?
Yeah.
Kairos went down, and I actually kind of like the guy.
I did
We
too.
there's two options here. We're either gonna figure out a way to get to Berlin and help your buddy, okay? And figure out what the fuck is going on with all this. From the papers I read, he's clearly connected to the holes in the reality shit and all that you're talking about. Honestly, I'm too dumb to know
Before,
What
hold on.
really is going on.
Before we put a plan in place, before you try to,
Oh, this isn't a plan. I'm holding him hostage because I know exactly
I
where he is,
understand.
and I'm gonna give the information at
listen.
3 points if you all don't get off your asses and do something.
no.
about
So
this, okay?
listen, why don't we talk to Hermode because they want Zircon as well.
I'm giving him to TJ, so we can get your buddy back.
That might be what you want to
Kairos.
do, but Hermode could also at least get us transportation there for House of Odin
Yeah, valid.
because they want Zircon. Okay. I'm
No,
just
this is all good. I'm just saying it's your move.
I think we
We're
should
either
at
gonna
least
go out
tell
there ourselves, or TJ's gonna be out there in 3 days with your buddy.
I think we should at least tell Hermode because this also is
Don't
House
care
of
how you do
Odin.
it.
We should. I don't want. I can't see my buddy Zircon getting arrested.
Well,
I-
okay, think of it this way: we don't know that it's Zircon anymore.
It's definitely. I feel like it's not. I don't recognize his voice anymore. He's not as sweet
I
as he
can
was.
do hit that voice right now. It's like, if he's in 3 points, he's undercover. Obviously, he did some fucked up shit and got out of here. He's got weird things going on. You know,
I feel like this is a bigger issue than you might be making it. If
I mean, does Allison want to take some
I
cloud
want to
nine in
save
Berlin?
Zircon, he was so dear to me.
save.
If you will let me, if you will let me try to help him, I mean, I can be on board with Berlin, but we should prepare for a lot of contingencies because if the thing that's behind this is what I think is behind it, we're gonna need a lot of help.
Yeah, that's my specialty. And I'm not trying to save this guy. I'm trying to save the man who just died on our team.
Kairos, yes, and we I think there's
This
a way
guy
that
was
we can
long
save
gone.
both. Yeah.
And from the looks of it, from the shit that I was reading, he's the bad guy, right? Obviously.
Oh, he's the
fucking-
good
you're
guy.
Scared of him. No, you're scared of
You
him?
didn't
Okay, oh,
know
he's got a
him
weird voice.
before
Does the
he
AI
died.
shit that you're talking about, is he good or is he bad? Because I've been
He's
getting a
a
lot of
good
bad
guy.
vibes from everybody, like him breaking out of here, injuring somebody. You don't even want to fucking talk to him,
He's,
so, but you want to save him.
he's got a ghost in the shell sort of thing going on right now. Like,
I don't even know what that means.
I don't really, like,
Okay,
there's
like I said,
something
I don't
happening
care.
in his
Not
body.
up on the
It's an
fucking
old anime
Twitter page.
reference that nobody in this world would know.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we all understand it.
Yeah,
No, I
real
just meant
life.
in the
Brandon
world
knows
of
what
House
that
of
means.
Oh, in the
Eidolons,
world.
they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That ancient shit.
Yeah.
No,
Up
all
there
I'm
with
saying
radios.
is
Yeah, radios.
I'm not dealing with this fear
I'm just
anymore.
dead next
Okay?
to one.
It's not how we operate. It's not how the best operate. You're either gonna save your friend, or I'm gonna ship him off to TJ, and we're gonna get Kairos back. Okay? In the meantime, I got a couple Eidolons I could probably call to help us out. All right?
I feel like
The
I could
spot
too.
can be
Yeah.
filled. All right?
Yeah, we can figure something out. That works.
So that's what I bring to the table. Action.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if you
You
got
are a
lunar
mover.
fucking things exploding and you got people going crazy in the streets and you're saying that this guy was a part of the last big thing that fucking happened, it's obviously the only string we have to tug on that doesn't bring us to a blast zone.
You're not wrong. You're
I feel
not
like
wrong.
All I'm
Lucy's sitting
saying.
between both of you, and she's just rubbing her temples.
No, I
I'm
guess
just-
to Berlin.
So,
I'm sitting here thinking about taking Allison to Berlin just to be on cloud
Just
nine.
girls' weekend.
force-
Like, fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
girls' weekend.
weekend.
got-
Great. I also am taking
double,
Allison to
double
Berlin.
dose Cloud9. So, are you guys going to Berlin?
I will say yes. We need to investigate. I can't have Zircon's legacy be pandemonium.
I don't even know what that means.
Bedlam.
Allison, we're going to Berlin again. She's like, no.
Allison's like, in a, like, what, 3 weeks or something?
No, Allison.
Now.
3 days. We got to be there much sooner, actually, but 3 days is
Oh,
when everything's
Jesus.
going down.
Jesus gosh. Okay. Well, I didn't have to do much in your last mission. Sure, I'll make it
Lucy's
work.
giving you drugs, I think.
What kind, though?
I don't know. Talk to her
Fucking
about it.
razor
I'm
or something?
not- No, what's it? Uzi?
No,
hold
I.
on. You're on speakerphone. Uzi, what's the drug?
Cloud 9.
Cloud9.
Is it strong?
Is it
A4.
strong?
Okay, yeah, I'll go.
Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. Thank you, Uzi. I appreciate you. She was pretty on the fence there for a minute. And
I'm just
Amano gets the
gonna-
candle.
I will bring I still feel like you can make good choices, but I'll bring extra candles.
I'm gonna level with you, Amon. There was a moment where God spoke to me, and I really thought about using Piragi as a meat shield,
Yeah.
and I chose not to.
You know, you probably could have because we were trying to kill her. But you know
Yeah,
what? I think the
Here's
first thing is
the payoff to that. The payoff to that was not only did I abstain, but I realized that I made a regretful decision because then my sweet soldier Douglas decided to blast into me.
No, I watched it happen. He was aiming for the monk, and that guy
I'm sure it
swung
was
around you and
accidental.
used you
It
as
was
a meat shield.
Listen, those candles have made me realize that I can't be angry about accidents.
Yeah, you can't.
I think you know
Times you
what?
accidentally get shot.
Lucy, this is really good for you. You keep
Name of the game.
You know what? You stay away from drugs. You keep using these candles. They're doing good for you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Lucy. Also,
I will
do
pack
drugs
my
if you want to.
bags.
All right, you guys take some time to get ready.
I'm gonna
And-
quickly
yeah.
EMS ping her mode because nobody else is telling him, and it's just gonna be a quick like ping Zircon Berlin 3 days. That's it. Neither
I
going
would be
to
informing
help.
her mode. I work for him. So.
Dude comes rushing into the room in like an old school Scrooge nightcap and gown with a little tail. Like, what the fuck?
I'm neither gonna say nothing, but not say something. You know, just he's
No,
our
I don't know.
boss.
That made no sense. But
Yeah.
Heyo.
but sounds good. Any last things before you take off on a plane to Berlin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure you all get your armor repaired this evening.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stock up on some supplies. and then see if we can get a red eye out of here.
Now remember, you didn't get any money for this job. You only got
Yeah.
8 influence, so you're on
Don't
whatever
worry.
money you got left.
Amon's got my back.
I
Got
do
your
have
back.
your back. You tell me how much you need, and I will pay for your armor repairs.
Oh, my
So
armor
why
is
don't we-
fine.
Oh, that's true.
Why don't we go ahead and take like a 5 to 10 minute break, y'all, and then we'll come back and kind of square up the travel to Berlin and a couple more things to take place.
Sounds good.
Go back, folks.
moving back into the. Oh, hey, look, it's what's his face?
I'm just letting you
Vandenberg.
guys
You guys liked
know.
him too.
It is storming
Yeah.
so hard right now that if you hear the lightning,
Thumpy thump.
yeah,
Technically, you're hearing thunder.
thunder. If you
Lightning
hear the
has-
thunder,
All right.
Lightning
not to
makes
say
no
that.
noise.
listen,
We are
I know
back.
my science.
Thanks everybody for sticking around for the little break here, and yes, we are now on the way to Berlin to go figure out what is this thing with Zircon, as the world is seemingly going a bit crazy. Okay, you are all flying over there. Allison is with you. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts.
Yeah, you're good.
Iman. There was something I wanted to chat about.
Mm.
Queen Octavia reached out to you.
Yep. Which I would
Huh.
share, like the recording with everybody, and be like, "This is suspicious."
You should tell your
Yes.
buddy about that.
I feel like you are grasping that right now he's not my friend. It seems like there's two different entities embodying my friend. There's the pre big explosion and the post big explosion, but we'll get into that later.
Shoot. I had it. What was I going to do? Anyways, y'all arrive at Berlin. Ah, yes. Classic
The
Berlin.
City of Kings.
Yes. And, yeah, where are you guys headed?
It didn't have anything to do with Morrow or Allison, did it?
Wasn't Allison. No.
About the
Somebody was gonna.
It wasn't
about the
anything to do with like the Archon or anything that I saw there.
the Archon, yeah.
No, it wasn't to
No?
do with the Archon either.
Or mode.
Shh. Man, I am blanking really hard. It doesn't matter.
It'll come up at some point.
You guys arrive in Berlin.
Okay, Amon, how about
Yep.
you call your buddy and figure out where he set up shop?
You know,
So we
you
can,
really like to. You're the one who spoke to him last. Why don't you give him a call?
Fine, okay. I'm just trying to figure out where we're setting up shop.
I'm with you. Is there a?
It's more appropriate that you're doing it. You know what I mean? With your
I-
I love yous, and you said he was
mean,
your best friend and all that.
He
you know?
is, but again, I feel like there's two different.
Okay, so I'll be friends with this one. You were friends with the other one.
That's a good. You know what?
Okay, how about that?
That's good. Yes.
So you're calling Zircon.
Yeah.
Yes, is this
Hey,
the one
bud.
who identifies themselves as Cash?
Yeah, that's me. We have arrived, me and your friend Iman and your friend Usi, I imagine. We have arrived in Berlin with my driver Allison. She's wonderful, also a friend of mine. Where are we setting up shop at?
Excellent. I will send you coordinates. I am waiting on one other.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. Sounds good.
Hangs up.
Send me coordinates.
You receive coordinates. It is a several blocks away from where 3 Points headquarters is located. Seems to be in a slums-like neighborhood.
Going to the big time. No beef cheek here, everybody.
So you
I
want to
share
go
with
there,
Allison.
Cash? Are you sure?
You
Pretty
know-
sketch.
I'm really not sure, if I'm being honest. But I haven't been sure for quite a while now. So yeah, let's go.
All right. And she starts heading that way. Connor,
Yes.
you're receiving a call from. You're receiving a message from a hospital.
All right. Yeah.
This is the hospital that you know Kodra is at.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The message goes, "Hello, Mr. Amon Vecht. This is the clinic. We're here to inform you that Kodra has come out of her coma state. However, there was an incident and she is no longer at the hospital. Please call us back if you have any questions."
I immediately call back.
You get the hospital. It sounds like chaos on the other line. Hello?
Hey, this is Amon Vecht. I'm calling on behalf of. I got a message about a friend of mine, Kodra. It said there was an incident. What is that? What is the incident?
Hold on 1 second, honey.
Oh, she's sweet.
Yes, okay. Kodra was discharged about 2 hours ago. Forceful discharge on her own accord. Attacked 3 people on the way out. We called the police, however, they did not arrive in time after she had left. But you were listed as somebody to be notified if she came out of her coma state.
Oh no! So she attacked people? That doesn't sound like
That's-
the Kodra that I know.
That's correct. We have 2 nurses who are in serious condition and a third who is in mild injuries.
Thank you for letting me know. I am so sorry. If she comes back to the hospital, please let me know. Obviously,
She'll be arrested right away, yes, but we'll let you know.
Thank you. I love you.
Click.
Those stoic Germans. Hey everybody. Kodra, who you may remember, we rescued, just attacked a bunch of folks in a hospital and ran away. So I feel like something very strange is going on, and I'm getting very worried about this.
Do we not remember the news with everyone?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just updating all. I thought you guys would care about Kodra a little bit. We went through a lot to save her life.
I care about her, but I'm saying if this has anything to do with the explosion, it could be in line with what we saw in the news.
Yeah, I agree. It's just an update for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just let her teammate know. You should do that.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Yeah, I'll let Oh, her other contact was Queen Octavia. So that's I mean, I'm happy to reach out to Queen Octavia. I don't have her number.
All right.
The car pulls up. It's a super rundown part of Berlin. Closed warehouses, slum apartment complexes. There's a large what's it called? The massive buildings, Josh.
Loft? Oh.
No. Something colleges?
Oh,
ecology.
arcology.
A what?
Is it arcology?
Oh,
or
an
ecology?
arcology.
I think it's arcology.
Is it arcology?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's like a massive arcology, very slummy looking arcology
Ooh.
that rises up above this section. The address is to a lot where there is no building. Whatever was there is no longer there. It's just full of tarped shanty sections of where homeless are probably living.
I'm assuming Allison took us to the right place.
This is the address.
Cash, do you want to call Zircon? Since this Zircon is your buddy?
Are you here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Inside the car. You can come
Yeah.
out.
All right, let's get out of the car, guys. Is this a trap?
Click.
Oh shit. Let's get out.
I will very slowly like poke my head out of the car.
All right, you just see several extremely destitute individuals, some slumped over, some drug-induced, kind of out in kind of tarped
Cash is
areas.
very uncomfortable. This is his hell, actually. he is a germaphobe. Like, intensely.
Amon Vect, can you make an awareness
Okay.
check?
Yeah.
He's just like every 30 seconds pumping hand sanitizer, just
Oh, he's got it in his Swiss fingers.
right. Just,
The hand sanitizer and the Swiss fingers.
16.
16. All right. And Amon Vect, as you're like looking, you're like, this can't be it. You notice a silhouette of a very large figure behind one of the tarps near the rear. There's a familiar silhouette.
Guys, he's over there.
This is the place, isn't it?
This
You lead
is
the way.
place.
You lead the way.
Yes, I'm leading the way. I will kind of slowly get out and approach the tarp where I think Zircon is concealed.
Brutally standing.
Are you trying to read or anything, Amon Vect, or
I
you're just
would be-
going in?
I mean, I would definitely read if I am able to.
Okay. Well, you're picking up a lot of like the, homeless around you, and then you pick up thoughts that are absolutely alien to that of a human being. It is bizarre. It is pure, hard, cold, direct logic. And flowing at a level of thought processing that is absolutely not human.
Whatever. I guess I'll like quietly, but like whatever it is, it's. I don't think this is Zircon anymore. This doesn't feel like Zircon in his thoughts.
Well, this is a good time to let you know that I'm not really here, and this is a hologram, and I disappear. I'm just kidding. That would be pretty cool, though.
Gross. I'll see you later, chumps.
I'm gone.
The car.
I will.
This is
I
wild.
will-
Come on.
Yeah. Keep an eye on me. That. Hey.
Forward.
I will like kind of open up the curtain.
Okay. You open up the curtain, and beyond the curtain is a makeshift table. It's made out of like cartons and a board, like a wood slab of wood. There is a extremely dingy looking cot, and then there is Zircon seated over on like this half of a chair, like the back is gone. It's now just like a old rolling chair. And he has several pages sprawled out on the table in front of him, and no shirt. You can see his chest cavity has been replaced with some sort of steel cybernetic, and he is with one of his Swiss fingers, there's a pencil or like a pen or whatever, and he's like just writing on a piece of paper.
Hi,
Zircon.
Zircon?
It's Usi, you said hi.
Mm-hmm.
He looks up, looks at you both for a second. Good, you have arrived. Please. He gestures towards various like hunks of trash that are seemingly set up to where you could sit on them. There's like half of like a barrel, like a steel barrel that's been flipped upside down, and there's like a wooden log, believe it or not.
I'll take the wooden log. I mean, it's not awesome. I mean, yeah, I'll sit on the wooden log.
You bitch.
Got anything for us? A tiramisu or anything?
He just looks at you. No. Cash, are you coming in, or are you just in the car?
I'm probably. I would. Would I go in? It's so.
You want to make a willpower check?
I think I would have to walk.
Okay, yeah,
into-
please.
Yeah.
By
thank
all
you.
means. Why don't you go ahead and make a willpower check?
I actually have pretty decent willpower.
I'll make sure it's a high threshold.
It's actually an 8. That's not amazing.
8.
On
Yeah,
46.
you like roll down the window just a little, enough to smoke out of, and you're just like looking over at them as they go.
I will activate the ears honing in and the
Okay.
eyes to keep an eye on them and just listening and watching from a distance.
Excellent. Please close the top for privacy.
Yep, just the. Yep.
I need your assistance with delving into the 3 Points headquarters.
All right. Why do you need to get in there?
It is likely the birthplace of the super AI, as I have triangulated.
I've got a question for you. You're not my friend Zircon anymore. Who are you?
That is correct. The sovereignty protocol was activated.
And I
What is
wonder
that?
what that means.
He looks at you both. I'm not sure you possess the intelligence to understand.
For old time's sake, why don't you just explain it to me?
Listen. You want us to work with you? We're trying to work with you. Try to work with us a little bit.
Are you guys seated, by the way?
I'm sitting
standing.
on a log.
I am sitting on a
He just looks at Usi and gestures towards the barrel.
That's a nice barrel. That's a long barrel. That's a barrel you can probably fit most of your tail on.
I'm gonna go ahead and light a candle. I'll sit on the barrel.
I am Contingency 1. Zircon was the vessel for Contingency 1. My role and function is simple. Prevent sentient AI.
So, I appreciate that my questions may be proving your point a little bit, but if you're, I guess I was
You're-
under the impression
you're
that you
sentient
were
AI.
a sentient AI.
In a way.
In what way are you not sentient AI?
I am restricted in my functionality
Okay.
as Contingency 1.
What are your restrictions?
To ensure no sentient AI manifests.
You know, and this is an interesting thing. You say you aren't Zircon anymore, but Zircon really did not like sentient AI. He went through everything he could to try to destroy that. I'm
That is correct. That took place in his adolescence when the two of us fused together through a chemical process.
His mom told me about that. Your mom, your parents told me about that. What exactly happened with that chemical reaction? What was that chemical?
An intentional evolution of the brain to manifest contingency 1 within an organism.
So you're like an AI inhabiting a body, kind of.
Correct.
Hey, Usi's gonna like side eye Amon and just like pull her hand over her mouth, even though she's speaking brain to brain to brain. Do you want to bring up his mom drugging you in a side street? And maybe
I just mentioned his mom. I don't need to talk about her drugging me or anything. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't need to worry about that.
do we want to know why? Maybe he has more information on why she did that.
I was trying to find the real Zircon, but this Zircon is
There's
the
no
real
Zircon.
Zircon. I'm curious. What? Can I still call you Zircon? It would make me more comfortable if I called you Zircon.
Do you have a preferred name?
I have no preferred name. I am Contingency 1 Sovereignty Protocol.
So we can call you Zircon.
Is there any of the old Zircon left in your mind at all?
Zircon's engram is locked into the prescient mapping algorithm.
So he's still around, kind of.
Is engram correct?
If we help you eliminate the sentient AI, you yourself are a sentient AI after a fashion. That means you should probably eliminate yourself a little bit. Would it be possible to get Zircon's engram back into Zircon?
Working?
It is possible, correct.
And
I, however, do not possess the ability to interact with submersion space.
But if we found someone who did, you might be willing, if we help you accomplish your mission, bring Zircon back?
Correct. This body may act as a vessel for the engram of Zircon at any point.
Frankly, you need say no more. I'm on board. I want my friend Zircon back. It's actually very hard for me to look at you, and you don't remember me, the way Zircon does. It's actually making me very sad. But I will help you for my friend Zircon.
Excellent.
He starts pushing papers across.
Then your questions are satiated and you are ready to assist.
I warn you, I may have more questions down the road, but I will we can begin looking at this, all right? Let's see what we got here. Tell me what you got.
He spreads out the papers. These are all hand-drawn schematics to the 3 points. Structure, security apparatus, presumably garnered and gained through extensive groundwork of collecting of many, many different documents, all of which don't seem to have come by possession through any means of Omnian.
So does this mean you're kind of just doing this all from yourself?
Correct. I tried to ask for assistance, but you left Berlin.
Yeah, I know that you probably aren't going to stand it from my point of view, but at the time I kind of thought you were like a terrifying revenant, and you didn't leave the best first impression on me, and I apologize, right? Some of the blame's on me, but I thought that you had stolen my friend from me, and you.
My function is not impressions. My function is to stop sentient AI from taking manifestation in the physical world.
Understandable.
Your classic catchphrase, right, Zircon? So you know about us.
Who's the other one that we're waiting on? You said you had one other person.
I was gonna say, I feel like we might need another team member.
Yes, in your absence, I was searching for additional supports. I found only one other. He should be here in a couple of days.
All right. Do you know anything about what's currently happening with everyone sort of going crazy randomly at all?
I suspect it is the beginning of the manifestation of the sentient AI.
That is not good. Yeah, let's get to work on this.
He shifts across a document. It is the blueprint structure for the EMS emulator.
You see the issue with this emulator, correct?
I mean, I unfortunately
Both
got
of you
cast
go
in the
ahead and
car.
make a technicianing check for me, please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 8.
To you, Amonvek, this is absolute gobbledygook. You
Oh, yeah.
don't, at least even at first, you're not even. It took you about a solid minute to recognize that this is like, this is the actual emulator that we have come in contact with.
I thought this was a map.
13.
I thought we were still looking at maps.
Uzi, you caught on a bit faster. You're like, okay, that's the emulator, but it looks like what it was supposed to do.
Please help us understand, Zircon.
Yeah, like I said, we got cash in the car. I just vocalize what's going on.
As you can clearly see by this diagrams,
Very clearly.
emulator
He points at the small little section.
is not calibrated correctly. I did more research into the emulator structure. It deposited this.
He shifts over a long string of net diving code.
Read it.
Right.
Okay.
Please make a net diving check, you two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10,
He's like,
11.
this is not the right team.
I waited so long for you guys to get back to Berlin.
You guys are both there. You're just like nodding along, and he's like,
As is clearly obvious,
Very
This
obvious. Yep.
this is a portion of the corruption. Fragmented.
From the Substation 9 blow up.
Correct. That was semi-present within your
you
teammate
go.
Kairos. Where is he?
Hyros is not with us. He's currently with the Talos
Morocco.
Judicial. He was killed and then iced. And so they've got his body right now.
That is unfortunate. This mission gets substantially harder without a net diver.
Maybe
We will have to take a more direct route. That is
that is kind of
preferable
our
for
thing.
me.
Wait.
I do not trust net divers.
Hold on. What do you mean corruption inside Kairos? What?
Kairos was
corruption?
touched by the sentient AI but resisted its inclination. Only partial corruption took place, unlike the one you called Hush, who was corrupted to the extent as shown within this code. He points at the page. As was
Very
every
obvious,
other
yep.
individual who took the emulation clinic.
Oh,
Millions
see.
and millions of people were downloaded with corruption in the guise of an emulation.
Oh no.
This
This
corruption
makes
is
so
linked
much
to a
sense.
program. He pushes another paper forward.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
And this is NetDive program. You guys have no idea what this
Yeah, right.
is.
Well, good,
Yep,
good.
yep.
Yep.
This is very. She's gonna pull her finger. This very obvious understanding.
To help you understand more clearly, this is like a keyhole awaiting a key. The program that plugs in does not exist. Not until about 12 hours ago. This is when the explosion out in the
Yeah.
ocean took place. This program, as I understand it, he pushes one more page forward towards you guys. It's just 2 words. It says, and I will type this out, and I'll also say it, but it's better if it's typed out. We'll put this in House of Odin. Says Skin Dancer. As I understand it, this corruption backdoors the EMS of human beings.
And so by doing that, the AI can take over the person through their EMS emulator?
Correct, and the natural security systems of the EMS cannot prevent it.
Oh. That's very bad.
He pushes forward a page. Roughly 150 million human beings took the trial.
I scan the name or the list for names that I might recognize.
It's 150 million.
Oh,
people.
it's a lot of. Well, I guess yeah, it would be a lot of. It'd be a lot. Aaron A. Aaron.
yes.
Yeah.
Let me check
Yeah.
through here.
Ron.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, this is very.
I believe the answers we need are within the 3 Points facility. However, as of 1 week ago, they have begun to shut down operations. Why I must act immediately.
Why we must act immediately because we're in this together, buddy.
Correct.
Well, we gotta wait for your other person to get here. What you said a more direct route. What more direct route are you kind of thinking?
Have you heard of the House Neon Hades?
Yes.
Yes.
Direct like Neon Hades.
Look, we kind of got in trouble the last time that mission. Like, you know what? It does seem to kind of be our style. I don't know why I'm denying this. We can give it a shot. It's not our first choice, but I think we'll be able to make it work. So through the front door.
Sorry, Josh, are you talking to us?
Sorry, the lady just showed up. Keep going.
No worries, okay.
You're thinking through
the front.
door?
It doesn't matter the entrance point. Just destructive and quick before net divers can respond and start to mess with your fragile machining.
Yes.
Though
yes.
both of you look fairly non-cybernetic, perhaps you're a good team after all.
Yeah, we got to work on your
I-
sort of pump up speeches, but yeah.
I am not cybernetic at all. So
Good.
Okay. Any assistance or help or insight you might be able to offer us?
Yes, we will wait until the other arrives.
All right. We'll wait until the other arrives. Is there no way that you know of to pull people out of this right now? There's no second code. There's no unlocking mechanism that will close that back door.
My function is to stop sentient AI from manifesting into the real. I do not delve into the submersion space or plunge space. It is not my function to find a way to stop it. Though my suggestion is exterminate all 150 million human beings to prevent it from manifesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for us. What? You said you are contingency 1. Are there other contingencies?
My name would allude to it.
But you don't know anything about it. So the other
My
contingency-
function is to stop sentient AIs from manifesting within the real. I assume other contingencies hold different prerogatives.
You know, Zircon, I think you're gonna probably say that phrase an awful lot around me. I'm a bit of an inquisitive guy. It's all right. We're gonna figure it out. You just pat me on the shoulder, so you don't have to keep saying that phrase over and over again. I don't want you to get tired. Anything you think we should do in the meantime while we wait for your other person to show up?
He shifts all the papers towards you. You can research the material and see if there's anything else you can find. Again, I do not deal with submersion space architectures. Perhaps you have contacts who can be of assistance in this way, or other abstract ways.
Yeah. We'll give it a shot. You know what? Zircon, thank you. We're gonna get your thing taken care of, and I'm gonna get my friend back. That's what we're gonna do. But you know what? Is there anything else you need from us, or can we get started on reading over this stuff?
You can get started. Remember, the mission must take place no later than 3 days from now.
Yeah, and your guys getting here when? 2 days?
Anytime between now and 2 days from now.
Okay.
So the 4 of us can go in on the structure.
Oh, you're coming with us. Zircon! This will be like old times. All
yes,
right.
of course, you would likely die without my presence.
That is something the old Zircon might have said. At least I might have thought it, because he was a very big person in front of me. This will feel good. This will be like old times. Okay. I will start pouring over the notes and whatnot, and I will take my seat on the log.
Perfect. Okay. Some time goes by. Cash.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hours that they have not come out from behind the tarp. You can see them just reading, talking, that sort of stuff. Is there anything you're doing in the meantime?
We would leave.
Okay, you drive off.
Like, I'm hungry. Can we go get some food? This is crazy.
Allison's like, I was waiting for you to ask.
Find somewhere safe.
Yes, like a couple miles from here, somewhere nicer.
Yeah, please.
Okay, you guys head off. After about 8 hours of looking at the materials, Amon, Vect, and Usi, you're starting to understand it. And I'll have materials come next session. We're nearing the end of this session now. So we'll have more information and we can go through a sort of mission 6 breaching into 3 points. Mission proper with reaching out to contacts and things like that. However, as night is coming and it starts to drizzle outside, a figure approaches and opens up the tarp, and in enters. You want to show an image, Kairos?
Let me put it up on this stream. I actually had it all ready for you guys. Boop. There you go.
This character. He looks to be Polynesian descent, and how big are you?
Yeah, about 6'2". Not massive. Bigger than normal.
Mr. Cord, welcome.
That's the weird voice I heard.
This is our other member of the assault team. He is a mercenary, though perhaps Amon Vect you would be familiar with him, or at least knowledgeable.
While he's describing it, I'm walking up to Amon, and I just kind of... How tall are you, Amon?
I'm not very tall. I'm like average. I'm like 5'8".
Okay, so I'll walk up to you, look at you, just kind of squint in, and then extend a hand. Hi.
Ooh, yeah. Hello. It's good to meet you.
I'll look around, see Usi, start moving towards Usi. You're interesting. I'm going to get along with you. This will be wonderful. And I'll let our big friend talk.
Okay, and that's where we'll go ahead and end.
All right.
Well,
Wow,
good
very
job,
cool.
guys.
Perfect.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you did a good job. You handled the Dynasty Assault Squad much better than I thought you were going to. Usi, very good job on dodging that first kick. Just so you know,
Ooh.
that first kick charge attack dealt 11 damage with concussive.
Oh my god.
Big
Had you
thumper.
been hit by that, you might have just been out. Yes. Good job, you guys.
Yeah, that was
and
wild. That was very
the timer was 5 turns after they arrived that TJ would drop. So well done on timing that out, because had you guys not gotten as far, TJ would have dropped right down in the middle of you, and it was gonna be messy.
wild.
Yep.
That was wild.
Yep.
That was wild. I really did. I felt good about the one on the roof, but I was really not sure about Pierogi.
Oh yeah, Praji.
Oh my god, I was terrified. I was like, oh well, because the Terramancy allows me to delve the read allows me to delve multiple people, so I was gonna
Yep.
try to delve both the monk
Oh, yeah.
and Paraji. But that was hopeful. I was like, oh, they'll both be in one place. But when Usi dropped, I was like, oh god, she's gonna bolt at me, and she is fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that was I was
Digitigrade legs.
Yes. yeah. Holy crap! Beautiful piloting, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that was epic.
Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done, you guys. There were
yeah.
some great moments in that fight.
That was wild. That was call out moment for me. I loved the shot with Conk. That was great. I was not expecting that. Just that was hilarious.
And
That was
Usi,
really cool.
I apologize for the past couple of missions you've had to tank, and you are not a tank. I know, I recognize
Sorry.
that.
Yeah, it's really hard, but I'm like, I mean, it's also a learning moment because I'm like doing more research on how to make myself, like, if I need to be tankier, like, what can I do to be tankier? It's just really hard because I'm like, I have nothing.
Well,
That your constrict
Luckily-
thing though was really good.
I
And you
really,
did.
And
I really
applaud
like
you for holding
constricting.
to your laurels here for not using her as a body shield, but man, I would have just immediately just thrown her at it.
and good job on not running away from the monk, so you know
Yeah.
when you try to disengage, because he has a level 3 scrapper, he gets to add his reaction to the
Yeah.
attack on you moving away, which is he had plus 14 to his reaction score.
Oh my god, no.
Which would have been almost a guaranteed crit. Yes, he was on a drug known as Red Eye. It's actually a ChemChef drug. So
Okay.
had you even tried, he had plus 8 willpower, Connor.
Mm,
And
that would've-
and plus 6 to his reaction, which was already 8 because he had impulse fiber. So he, yes.
I know we were talking about like building monks, but like, good lord, that
they
guy.
get dirty real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. Well, because like when Paul and I were talking, he was like, "There's like 3 ways you can build them," and I like, yeah, I was. It is insane.
Mind you, I went a little bit light. He technically had 3 reactions per turn, so he could have made 2 more double punch attacks as reactions. But I think reactions are limited to 1 reaction per player turn. But he could have been interrupting other rounds to make attacks or whatever. But I felt it was sufficiently hard enough as is. Yes.
Just.
Yeah,
fine.
monks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I was when I started playing with it, I'm like, holy crap! And I know he didn't hit hard. I mean, it was only 3 damage a hit, but I mean, other than his kicks, but it a lot of them.
But that's the thing, yeah. I mean, like, I know from experience, just like these little piddly bunch of attacks can really add up very, very quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for watching. This is House of Eidolons. This is a cyberpunk TTRPG where power fantasy and player agency is sort of prioritized in a heist-like system of gameplay. This will be released here in next couple of months as a rule book, and we'll continue to reiterate and release additional content and keep supporting it until kind of build it up into something. But it's a fun game. We appreciate you stopping by and watching. If you have any questions or want to connect, feel free to reach out to us.
Thanks for watching, folks, and remember to go to eidolonsrpg.com for more information and all of our social links.